What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Joining in on the third fight here on this big-ass freaking Grachan card. Grachan 77 in Osaka. We're back. I thought, honestly, to Half Dead Frank and maybe the Striking Ace, the only two people in the live chat right now who aren't focusing in 100% on the Callum Walsh fight right now. I didn't think that we would get more than just one stream from our money's worth. But look at that. We might even get 3 Grachan cards this month. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us earlier here today as well. I know most of the community is hanging out in Combat Casuals chat, which is awesome because he's covering the boxing fight. And he's covered the boxing card all day and UFC. So if you are going back and forth between Skate's chat at Combat Casual and ours here, yo, shout out to him. Go give him some thumbs up. Go like his stream. And yeah, because he's been live for like 8 hours now. We will get into more of the focused play-by-play and commentary on some of these fights here, guys, especially for those who are tuning in and following along. But this is the third fight on the card. This is Tenma versus Katsura Motoyoka. Both of them are making their debuts. Hey, what's up, Scott? Good to see you. Yo, what's up, Optics? Thoughts on why he declined? Can we push him for 17? I don't think it's the number. I think it's the term. I think he's like, I want to win. Because if you think about Karel too, like, I don't think he dislikes Minnesota or anything. I think it's more so like, is there going to be a team that is actually going to win here? Because if it doesn't work in 2-3 years, then I don't want to be locked in for 8 when I've won an Olympic gold medal, I've won the Gargarian Cup in the KHL, and I want that Stanley Cup, right? No, I don't think he genuinely wants out. I don't even think that's the case. I think he wants to be on a winning team, and if it comes down to term, if he wants 5 years or 6 years instead of 8, I'm totally okay with that. Hell, if it's even 4 or 5 years, I'm totally okay with that. Because if it's shorter term, it really lights a fire under management to be like, okay, we have to put together a team for him. And if it doesn't work at that point, it doesn't work at that point. Hey, at least you tried and you got to keep him for a few more years and sell more tickets. So his chance. I just don't. I think 8 years is too long, and I get it if he wants to win more than anything else. He's gonna get paid regardless. Like the dollars are gonna be there, and if it is a dollar thing, if they're like, how about 17? And he says, well, that's 17 million a year. How can I say no? Then that's one thing. But I truly think it's term. I truly think he wants to win a Stanley Cup, and he's put in time in Minnesota already. It's not like he's been here for 2 years and he wants to leave, right? And I don't even think he wants to leave. I just think he wants to win a Stanley Cup more than $128 million in the bank. I think he'll take $100 million in the bank or even $90 million in the bank if it means he can win a Stanley Cup and then make even as much or a legacy contract after. Russo's making everyone panic by saying, I've been given no indication he wants a shorter term, which I mean, come the fuck on, that means nothing. True. But in very good Russo writing fashion, it's getting us talking about it. And it's something for him to speculate and write about. And it's a possibility. There's a lot of possibilities right now, but I think it's term. Because if I was in his shoes, and I'm operating under the round 2, by the way, and I'm operating under like, I like it here. There's some good pieces here. There might be a good future here, but like, if it doesn't work, I want to still have the freedom to be able to go and maybe win somewhere else. Like in my early, because he's what, 28 now? Then I totally get it. Then, you know, if it's a 4 or 5 year, those 3 extra years, those are gonna be some long ass years. I mean, put it this way: it took one bad year for the Vancouver Canucks to completely unravel when they were President's Trophy and Stanley Cup final back-to-back years, right? Yeah, no, we're good. And I know some people, like even Brett on Wildly Informed, were like, "Yo, like if it doesn't happen by the first few games, panic." And it's like I get that perspective, yes, because you don't want this asset to get injured, because at that point it's like, fuck, if he's not going to stay, we got to trade him. And look, that's just my perspective on it right now. I don't think that they just communicated too much in the summer, because I don't think a lot of these Russian guys, especially like outside of the huge markets there, really communicate much in the summer, especially because I don't think his agent answers maybe the phone all the time at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I know Kaprizov is doing his thing over there too, so I'm still remaining optimistic. How did you enjoy the UFC card, by the way? Did you catch most of it? It was pretty good. I know Gophers are playing football late here. What's the score right now for the Gophers? And who in the live? Oh, arm triangle choke. So it'll be the second finish on the card if he can get it. God, who the fuck is in the red corner too? None of these are translated into English. So red corner, God. Oh, nice reversal. He got out of the triangle choke. Did grab the cage though. Honestly, I don't know which one's which right now. Hold on. We will use the Google. We're gonna use the Google Translate text on screen. Okay, so blue corner is Katsura. Okay. So blue corner is Tayoka. Tenma is in the red corner. And the blue corner was the guy who almost got finished there. Tayoka. And there's a break in action right now. I think someone got kicked in the balls? Or knee in the balls? Anyways, like I said, we'll be we'll focus in more as we move up the card here, ladies and gentlemen. Started a little bit late too. Didn't end up sneaking a nap in, unfortunately. It's going to be a long fucking morning. Because the Inoue card starts at 3 a.m., which it's on Facebook, by the way. It's not on ESPN Plus. It's not on. I mean, it's being co-promoted by Top Rank and Matchroom, but it's on Facebook apparently. Not really. I mean, I'm hoping Crawford wins because he's the guy who moved up a couple weight classes for that fight. I watched the Mabili fight, the Mbili fight, and that was a really good fight. And I think split draw. Martinez, honestly, I thought was going to win, but I thought the split draw was fair. That was a fun fight. They just threw down in the pocket. No knockdowns, just threw down in the pocket the whole time. But there's some really good channels and a lot of my homies right now in the community who are covering the Canelo Crawford fight. I am that psycho who's way more interested in overpriced, low-level Japanese mixed martial arts. But I will be watching the Inoue fight. Inoue is one of my favorite boxers. I don't watch too much boxing, but the guys that I do like, I wake up at 4 a.m. for. Yo, yellow cards. Oh my God. He got a yellow card. I love this league. I fucking love this league. Okay, worth every penny I spent on it. Worth every penny I spent on it. Yo, Half Dead Frank, you there? You listening? Wait, bro. Oh, he's giving him back the position. I like this ref. I like this ref and I like this league. I like this ref and I like this league. .213, and we resume action here in the second round. Again, in the blue corner, that is Tayoka. Red corner is Tenma, and Tenma on the bottom here as Tayoka got the takedown. Let's get some. I don't even know who's still in the chat right now other than Hoptics, but good to see, by the way, Hoptics. Sucks we weren't able to go to the freaking LFA fight card yesterday. $180, like, fuck off. Oh, nice job by Taioka. Rear naked choke attempt. He's got the both hooks in. Body triangle is secured. Ankle facing down. 1 minute and 27 seconds remaining. After getting kicked in the balls. Whatever it is. Yo, what's up, Brady? How you doing, brother? What a day of fights, man. What a day of fights. Friggin' Cage Warriors. Wow. JCK. Octagon. FCR. I'm missing so much. UFC. It was insane. It was insane. Nice job getting into full mount. Yeah, how was the show? How was the show? BTC as well. Cage Titans. I haven't checked out any of the highlights yet, but you know, I should do that. I'll bring up Twitter on another tab here, and in between fights, we'll check out some highlights from the whole regional scene here today. But yeah, how was it? How was the how was the experience and how were the fights? Oh, rear naked choke. Softening him up. Softening him up. Come on. Come on. Taioka. Oh, unable to get it. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. $20 seconds. Oh my god, preseason hockey is back, man. Yo, what's up, Jingo? Good to see you. Final seconds, and I love how he got a little bit of a comeback there after being kicked in the balls. Tenma gets the yellow cards, motherfucker, and Taioka doesn't get the rear naked choke, but ends up finishing the fight on his back. Not a bad scrap, not a bad scrap. What's up, Edward Lee? Incredible. Only 2 decisions out of 9 fights. Love the regional scene. I got pics of most of the fighters as well. Sick. Well, if you do have social media, tag me in them. Or not just, or in the comments, or just follow me so I can check them out. Woke up 5 a.m. because I dreamed a raccoon with rabies bit me. Fucking rakins, man. Rakins. Or I think one judge gave it to Taioka. No, fair enough. Fair enough. You should watch it back, though. It was great. And he won. Let's go. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. He got it done. He got it done. You know what was the highlight of the last Grachan card? A, the poster, but B was the freaking soundtrack, man. I don't know if the fighters chose the music they walked out to or the promotion did, but there were banger after banger after banger. It was great. It was great. All right, next fight coming up here, guys. Next fight coming up here is the 4th fight on the card. Kengo Hirano versus Yuto Kaikata. I don't know if these are going to translate perfectly, but we'll see. Oh, boom. Perfect. Perfect. How'd everybody do in bets and or picks today? Whichever you care about more. Oh, look at this. 18 community picks. I love the dedication. I love the dedication. There are 18 other people, maybe 16, who actually are up watching this with us right now. Kengo Hirano making his pro debut. He's out of the team Just Blaze, which I believe is one of the Minnesota Wild's new sponsors, Blaze Credit Union, against Yuto Kagata, who's 1-1, 26 years of age. Lost to a 2-6 guy, but beat a guy who is 0-1. Sorry, my voice sounds a little fucked right now, guys. I talked all day, and I feel like my voice is getting weaker, man. Oh, no. They're playing the same song. They're going the full deep route. Damn, the production value is not the same in Osaka, man. The production value is not the same in Osaka. Dude, let me tell you, there were some amazing songs. And again, some of them weren't even my, like, favorite genres per se, but They were all intriguing enough where I was like Shazamming every single one back to back to back. Let's see if I saved a few here. Yeah, this song's like deep. It's like some fucking generic rock song. Well, no, it's not like deep song, but it's like deep in that they're just playing the same song. All right, so this was the list of the last few songs on the Grachan card, last week's Grachan card. SOS, Lupe Fiasco, Waiting Right Here, Foxdrop, Party Viral Thunder, DJ Sukatia, Love Away by Yutaka Ozaki, Hiraku Munari by Hidekatsu, Hikote by the one and only King Nu, Cobalt Blue by the Blackhorn, Honey by Porchlight. Some crazy songs, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what's up, Abraham? Good to see you. Just bleed. I can't find these fights anywhere. So yeah, so this is how fucked up I am. This is a members only live stream on Grachan. You have to become a member of their YouTube channel. It's way overpriced. It's way overpriced. But my friend Half Dead Frank might stream it to our Discord later, but he's not home yet. I would, if this was $5, I would say, oh, just become a member of their channel and you can watch it. What's up, Emmett? What time is it over there for you? But yeah, they raised the price to $20, so it's not worth it. As much as I love Grachan, Deep is worth every penny because you got the superior rule set action. You can kick each other in the face. Grachan, other than their three round fights at the top of the card, they're mostly just Khabib fights. 9:30 p.m. But anyways, I would say this is higher level. They're fighting right now, and it's 128 for you. Nice. Right, Vegas. Sorry, Santos. Right, Vegas. Yeah. You told me that last time. Dude, they're still playing the music and the fight started. They're still playing the music and the fight started, dude. They need me to help them with their streams. That's what they need. Already a takedown, by the way. Already a takedown. Yo, I gotta get my game face on here. Shit happens way too fast in this league. All right, Hirano versus Kagata. Oh, man, please kill the music, guys. Oh, full mount here. Hirano's in full mount. Trying to land some big shots. Did he already beat him? I thought the fight was just about to begin. But oh, shit. Dude, this is insane. Now getting his back. This just looks like a highlight. This just looks like a freaking highlight because with the music playing in the background. They haven't killed the music yet, but trying to reverse out of this here. Trying to reverse out of this is Kagata. Kagata now? Oh my God, he got out of it. Left hooking above the shoulder, though. He's going to fall off of Blaze here. Hirano Blaze. 333. Nice left elbow by Hirano. Finally, they killed the music. Kagata. Body lock trying to take Hirano to the ground. Oh, hell yeah, Emmett. When do you guys fly back to Canada? And so I guess your kids are technically Spanish. That's pretty cool. $309. Yeah, I don't think he won yet, dude. 303. Still on their feet. Big left hands by Kagata. Tie clinch down by Hirano. Oh, Hirano with a nice trip takedown right into back mount. Can he get that left hook in? He does. This is some scrambly ass MMA. Rolling out of it was Kagata, and they're right back up to their feet. Yo, what's up, Kenny? How many Jones gonna stack on what? Oh, I don't even want to ask. I don't even want to ask, but I already did. God damn it. Oh, nice left hand by Hirano. Depends how big the donuts are. There you go. There you go. There's my answer. I passed out after UFC Nacho. And I'm down about 10 PBRs. Yeah, I'm on the coffee now. Got to stay up all night here. Nice left hand by Kagata. Final 2 minutes of the round. Dude, fun fight here. Body kick by Kagata. Kagata with the right hand. Noche. Canelvis Crawford was on my cheat day, but I didn't watch the fight because Isha wanted me to hold him. The fight's on right now. The fight's on right now. And I think it's still on Netflix. 133. Right hooking by Kagato. $107. A nice takedown by Kagata. Kagata now looking for the back. Back mount now. Oh my god, Kagata with the back mount. Kagata with the back mount. Left hook not quite in here, but he's going for the choke. He's going for the choke. Nice, Emmett. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. Tonight for me, today for you. Oh, he's cranking on the neck. He's cranking on the neck. I don't think it's under the chin just yet, but there's only one camera angle here. He's got one arm under the neck and he's trying to squeeze. Is he going to get it? 24 seconds. Can he survive the round? He's more cranking on the neck now that Hirano's moved to his right. It's more of a side mount. Actually, kind of full mount here. 15 seconds left, and he's just laying down left hands. It's Kagata. Kagata definitely won this round back. And that is it for the first round. What an exciting first round. Junior Spanish classes in the morning. So you guys moved there? Because I noticed you took a last minute trip to Spain. Is you just doing Spanish classes while you're visiting? That's pretty cool. But glad you're doing great. Round two.
Let's get it all.
Oh, and what a takedown. What a takedown by Hirano right into full mount. Lost it, but in half guard. Big right elbows. Nice. Hey, might as well since you're there. Yeah, my bad. I work graveyard shifts, so I guess I'll be around all night. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. So now, Abraham Santos, you'll be around for all these freaking late night streams that we do. $409. Losing the back take. Esquigato pushes forward, trying to grab the right hand, but then scrambling, looking for an armbar. There's Hirano and loses it, but now trying to get the back of Kagata. Now Hirano has the back of Kagata, and he's looking for the rear naked choke. This is insane, dude. Oh, flatten him out. Does he have the neck? It is all over. He put him to sleep. He put him to sleep. Oh my god, Hirano won. Hirano won. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, dude, this is insane. He's literally the ref is slapping him on the chest to try to wake him up. You got a medal for Canelo and Crawford walking out now. That's pretty fucking dope. Oh my god, dude. Canelo needs a knockout. Estimated donut fits for? I mean, what? Like, how big are these donuts? Are they like Minnesota State Fair size donuts? Or are we talking like Krispy Kreme? Why am I entertaining this conversation? No, I forget I even answered. By the way, I will say thank you for waiting till the end of the round to answer, but still. Okay, next fight on the card we have Takamatsu versus Matsumoto. Takamatsu Matsumoto. Here we go. Dude, what is this song now that's coming up? I'm just telling Skate right now in his stream. I'm saying this last, or not, the whole crew who's watching the Canelo fight right now on Combat Casual. I'm just saying the ref literally tried to wake the guy up by just slapping him on his chest. That's hilarious. No, I'm not. Well, the ranch music for Canelo, obviously, but I'm rooting for Crawford simply because he came out to live metal music. Do you know what song it was? Crawford is on his toes and hard to hit. Canelo dodges with zero struggle and lands power punches. All right, the next two fighters are making their walkout. All right, Matsumoto, 0-1. Like you guys even care. Out of Brave Gym, which is predominantly a grappling gym, by the way. He lost to the Brave guy. This was actually a fun card. We streamed this. Grachan fighters went up Brave Gym fighters. His opponent, Takamatsu, 0-1. He was on Grachan 72, so he hasn't fought for a little while. He hasn't fought since February, but he lost to a guy making his debut. Crawford is just like Mayweather, but bigger. He could school Canelo since Canelo struggled with size to Bivol and defense to Floyd, and Crawford has both for sure. Oh, it is the greatest. It is the greatest. All right, they're about to begin here, guys. Other than the Canelo fight card and the UFC, which are obviously like the two biggest cards this weekend, what else were you guys keen to watch and what else did you enjoy? I really enjoyed the Octagon card from what I saw, and there was even more finishes and more good fights after we hung up the gloves and went to UFC. George Hardwick got back in the win column for Cage Wars. I heard there were some nasty finishes in Cage Wars. I heard WoW was a good card. FCR had some fun fights too. Big on 1FC, nice. Yeah, this is a pretty low-level organization. It's a little bit better than Fighting Nexus, not as good as War Dogs, but definitely not on Deep's level. Yeah, I don't know about that. But again, I'm not as big of a boxing guy. I'm more stoked for the Inoue fight personally. I'm boxing guy. I love MMA too. Nice. Dude, I'll be up for the Inoue fight soon. I'll be up for the Inoue fight soon. Could care less. I watched the Mbili fight, Volcan. That's the only fight I cared about on that Netflix card. And the Mbili fight was awesome. They just literally stood there in the pocket and threw hands for 10 straight rounds, dude. I've already watched the fight of the night. I've already watched the fight of the night on that card. I'm watching some Grachan now, baby. And also, don't have a Netflix account. So I had to freaking watch a totally legal stream to watch that other one. How's it going, Volcan? How's it going? You can let me know if there's anything crazy going on. Were you enjoying the fights here today? So many great fights today. It didn't, shock isn't the right word, but like, it was fucking awesome. It shocked me, I guess, given where it was in the round, because Silva was doing better than him in that round, was getting the better of him in that round. But it was a great fight. Oh, and walking forward, front kick to the chest, front kick to the chest right off the bat. I should look up his name again. Oh, big right hand by Takamatsu. Takamatsu with another right hand. Takamatsu, another right hand by Takamatsu. Takamatsu eats a left by Matsumoto. Matsumoto now looking for the takedown. He gets the takedown, but butt scooting back to the cage is Takamatsu. .407. Oh, nice takedown by Matsumoto. Bro, if there were no streams, I wasn't a fan. Good. It gets a TV deal, right? Oh, yeah, for sure. $430 or $447. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. $341. There was an Eris card here today too, Volcan. I think they're just making their walkouts right now, Emmett. $328 in half guard right now. Landing some muffin shots is Matsumoto. Again, Matsumoto. He's in the red corner. Takamatsu is in the blue. I never paid to watch a fight once, and a guy I know wanted to buy pay-per-view for Jake Paul. Said no way and handed him the free stream. Attaboy. I do like to support the lower leagues. Like I paid for Grachan here tonight. I think Inoue wins by KO or decision. Apparently his opponent's tough as nails, so I'm leaning a decision in this one. People keep saying this is going to be the toughest test for Inoue, but they said that about his last 3 fights. So I hope it's a barn burner. I hope it's a challenge for him, and I hope it's a good fight. But I'm leaning from everything I've listened to anyways, and who knows how much of it's just promotion and how much of it's real. His opponent seems tough as nails, but everyone's tough as nails until they get hit in the body and feel a left hook by Inoue. So I'm leaning decision. Okay, that's not bad. Can't believe Jake Paul's fighting a lightweight who planned to retire after a rematch. Still in half guard right now is Matsumoto, the 2-minute mark in the first round here. Not even landing any elbows or knees or nothing. He's one of my favorites. I'm not going to sit here and say he's the greatest I've ever seen or anything like that, but he's one of my favorites. I like his style. I like watching Navarrete too. Not even close to one of the best, but a really fun boxer. See, I knew. See, like again, I didn't say that Inoue was better than Usyk. I said Inoue is my favorite, one of my favorites. 126. Like Lomachenko. Just like the UFC, maybe the best organization, but far from my favorite. 113. I do like watching Usyk too. He's fun to watch. Big Bang Zhang. Another one who like boring to watch until he knocks a motherfucker out. 102. But I'd rather watch kickboxing than boxing. But Japanese boxing is a fun style, so more my style. 45 seconds. All gas, no clinch, no breaks. I'm surprised the ref hasn't stood them up yet. I know he's in the guard, but he's not doing much. Affairs without doubt, Usyk and Loma. Nice. Joe Louis was also an absolute legend. Right hand by Matsumoto, but again, Matsumoto. I keep saying Matsumoto. Matsumoto's done no damage in the top position, but the ref hasn't stood him up at even made an inclination to stand him up at all. And that's it for the first round. I said this last time as well. The cameraman not wearing a hard hat for this one. Dude, they don't give a fuck in Osaka. They don't give a fuck in Osaka. But he doesn't even have a helmet. Wow. The cameraman doesn't even have a helmet. It's one cameraman on a ladder. There's one main camera for the entire cage, and there's one cameraman on one side doing a pretty good job, manually zooming in and everything, and overall is doing a pretty good job. Let's go. Now you're talking Muhammad Ali, baby. Let's go. If it was because you're number one, Loma's number two, you're probably Ukrainian brother, but that's all good. The GOAT is Muhammad Ali, and in Robinson, second Joe Louis, third though Lennox Lewis, fourth. All right, round two. Let's get it on. Oh, big right hand by Matsumoto. And equally as big of a right hand by Takamatsu as he answers. Now going for the takedown again is Matsumoto. Yeah, I guess if they're not going to stand you up, go right back to it. Defending the takedown for now is Takamatsu. Being pinned up against the cage. Landing some elbows to the shoulder of Matsumoto. Butterbean. Dude, Butterbean was awesome. 420. Pujanowski early in his MMA career was fun to watch too. Now it's just sad him getting literally thrown across the cage from by Eddie Hall. 409. And he's like almost 60. He might even be, no, I think he's like in his mid-50s. Butterbean the one punch man. Beetlejuice is my goat. Yo, what's up, dude? 440 or 348. Back in the guard of Takamatsu, just like we saw in the first round. 333. Back take now. Both hooks in. Oh, looking for the rear naked choke. No, not under. It's not under the chin. He's just trying to crank that neck. Oh, and he did it. Neck crank. It is all over. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Masaki Matsumoto gets this one done. Damn. Okay, so next is Fujita and Sakuraba. Yo, what's up, Chris Gray? There's a Canadian on this fucking card. There's a Canadian on this random ass Grachan card here tonight. Hey, my day's been awesome, man. How's your day? How was your day? I guess the day's still technically going on for me. I got 9 more minutes of the day. Introductions for the main event now. Jimmy the Birdman Smith. Jimmy Smith is a great pull. Golden Live right now, and Canelo's in the ring to prove Everyone MMA reigns supreme. I just don't care about that fight. I've already watched the only fight I cared about on that card, which was the Billy fight, which was an awesome fight. Split draw, fun to see. Yo, Sam, I'm just sleep with John Silva. How's it going, dude? How's it going? That's a good question. Nakahara. Not for a little while. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 3 more fights and 3 more fights. Damn. 0 wins, 27 losses, all by knockout. Oh, I will say I am not happy that they just pulled this fucking generic song. Okay, guys, I know I've said this before, but for the few new people who just joined us here, the last Grachan card we covered, every walkout song was a banger, was an absolute banger. To the point where, like, look, they may not have all been my style of music, but to the point where I was like, I am curious to know what the fuck this is. We Shazammed everyone. And today in goddamn Osaka, it's just some generic ass fucking rock song that we probably heard on every YouTube channel. I was thinking about him punching. I mean, I'm rooting for Crawford just because he's the guy who had to move up in weight. Love Diego, man, serving that humble pie. Bro got Silva so mad he sucker punched him, right? Okay, who did I say was fighting next? Fujita against Sakuraba. Sakuraba, Fujita. All right, here we go. All right, we got a veteran. We got a veteran here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Yoshiro Sakuraba, who's looking like freaking Bob from Reboot. 6-8-3 as a pro, 2-1-2 in his last 5 fights. 36 years of age.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Certified Unk status. Oh, God. Yeah. Yep. And he looks like an Unk, too. Shorts so high up. No belly button in sight. Looks like he just got back from the Tonkatsu bar. Oof. 2-4 in Grachan, 1-2-3 in Shuto, Brazil, and 2-1 in global fighting sport game. Lost to Daichi Aoki at PFC. Oh, yeah, PFC is not that great of a card, or not that great of a promotion either. Has he beat anybody above 500? That is the question. Oh, I thought for a second this might be it. He's never beaten anybody above 500. Oh, there it is. He beat a 1-0 guy. He beat a 1-0 guy back in 2019. He did fight quite a bit in the amateur ranks, going 5-4, and even fought in Pancrase. All right, Daichi Fujita's a 1-1. Beat a 1-2 guy, lost to a 2-0 guy. I just got to see what this Fujita looks like. He's 35, so we got the battle of the Unks right now. If Fujita's just in just as bad shape as Sakuraba, then I might pick Sakuraba. But if Fujita's in even just a little bit better shape, I'm going with him. Where, you know, when the illegal shoes won the debate when Jake versus Mike Tyson was lagging at Netflix but running smoothly on the illegal shoe? Yeah, how? That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Shakaka. Shakaka. Pet detective, baby. Well, this is an MMA organization. Maybe there is also a Grachan Pro Wrestling Company. That fight was faker than the cheese my grandma used on the lasagna. Paul versus Tyson was fake. I mean, we all knew Tyson was going to lose regardless, right? Okay, I'm going with Fujita. Sakuraba, man, looks like he just got back to the Tonkatsu bar and had a few beers before this fight as well. Where his opponent certified Unk, but at least he's in shape. I'm glad they cut the music. This is being contested at 145 pounds, but let's just say Sakuraba, he could probably fight at 125 if he wanted to. If he cut the weight, just saying. All right. Here, I'll stop body shaming Uncle Sakuraba here. Oh, he is a lot shorter too. This is not good. This is not good. Sakuraba in the purple shorts, blue corner. Fujita, the taller, lankier, in-shape fighter in the red corner. Yo, what's up, Josh? Is Grachan on YouTube? I don't think this Crawford Canelo fight is going long. It is on YouTube. We watched it a couple weeks ago. This is one of those that's overpriced for a membership. It's deep price, and it's not even close to the same level as deep. Since Ryzen, because in deep or since Ryzen, BC and deep is S tier MMA. For you, tell me some D tier company as well, like the UFC. Well, I mean, like Fighting Nexus is just very low level, doesn't have superior rule set, very regional. I'm not the biggest fan of Cage Warriors. I think it's overrated. They look, they have good fighters, but more times than not, they create a lot of stars, but those they create a lot of stars locally. But recently, recently not a lot of them have popped. Let's just say that. Recently not a lot of them have popped. And I feel like they do really good in Cage Warriors, but if they fought some of the top guys in LFA or, you know, some other guys coming in from other organizations around the world into the UFC. I don't know. Every organization comes in waves. I think right now Cage Warriors isn't as deep as maybe it was 2, 3, 4 years ago. I think FAC is an absolute disgrace. I think CES is a low-level promotion in North America that I'm not a fan of. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and they charge pay-per-view. It's fucking CES. Nice takedown by Fujita. By the way, Sakuraba went for a fucking Superman punch. Slipped a little bit. Fujita took him to the ground. Now he's in the top position. Oh, Black Combat. Yes, jeez. Sorry. It's late. I should have known. I'm trying to think of other promotions I don't really like. I mean, I'm not a big PFL guy, but I will say in 2025, I think their product is a lot better. I love that you can use elbows now. I think the Mena cards have been really good. So, but when you weren't allowed elbows in the PFL, bro, you should have heard my fucking rants on stream. Oh, arm triangle choke. Can he get it? Nope. Goes back in half guard. 3 favorite UFC fighters. Right now, I don't have 3. I have there's a lot of fighters I like to watch I like to watch, but the only fighter that I was ever like, this guy to me is like one of the best in the league, like you'd say to, you know, a Sidney Crosby in the NHL, for example, was Anderson Silva. Like, I've never had the same reaction watching someone fight, and that reaction was, this is the closest thing to magic. 1 minute on the clock. Nice ground and pound. So I will always just say Anderson Silva, but I loved watching Nick Diaz when I was younger. Love Vanderlei Silva. Love Sakuraba. Loved Carlos Condit. I mean, there was so many. I loved watching Frankie Edgar back in the day too. Like I said, there's too many guys. 38 seconds. Loved watching Valentina in her prime. Poor Izzy Hamza. Fireball Kid back in the Dream days. Fucking Eddie Alvarez, even before and when he was in the UFC, was fun to watch too. So yeah. Damn, Silva and Nick are my favorite too. Nice. Silva is just like my favorite and will always be my favorite. Demetrius Johnson, I loved watching too. And that is it for the first round. Dude, my dad used to tell me when I was younger, he's like, if Frank Yetter could fight in lower weight classes, because there was nothing under 155 at the time, he's like, this guy would be one of the best in the world. And the thing is, he beat Gray Maynard a couple times and was best in the world at 155 undersized. Oh, it's Deep Price True. I was thinking about the Discord, but I didn't want to intrude your community, bro, so I wanted to let you guys have your space. Oh, no, it's all good, Josh. All good. I don't think Half Dead Frank is streaming this right now, but usually he does. Here, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. I know last time he did, but I think Half Dead Frank's busy. All right, I messaged him. I said, are you taking one for the team and streaming Grachan again? 438 round 2. Battle of the Unks, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I don't know even if you guys are invested at all into this right now. If you want me to keep commenting, let me know. Masterclass boxing right now? Nice. First fight, definitely Triple G got robbed. Canelo edged the second fight by an inch, in my opinion. Crawford's up 2-0. Very nice, very nice. $349. Oh, nice left hand. Oh! There's a left hand by Sakuraba, then a right hand by Fujita. Stunned him, and now Fujita took him to the ground. Yo, what's up, Mr. Banks? What's going on? Good to see you, good to see you. Back up to his feet. Is Fujita? Fujita? Is he going to try to find an entry? No, just let him up, man. Let him up. All right. Ref sends him. Oh my God. Did you guys see this ref's hairdo? I'm literally the only one in the Grachan stream chat. That's so funny. Oh, Superman punch again. Bro, this Unk loves the Superman punch. Sakuraba. You guys see that? Motherfucking fruit fly just landed on my glasses. A, why them fruit flies here? And B, fuck off, dude. Clinching up right now is Uncle Sakuraba. Fujita's the man. Leo, let's go, Mr. Banks. He won the first round. Canelo's looking frustrated, says Josh. Let's go, dude. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Again, I'd rather the guy who moves up 2 weight classes wins than the guy who's fighting more around his regular weight. 145 and Fujita takes him back down to the ground. Yo, you staying up for the Inoue fight, Mr. Banks? I'll be up after this as well. I already have the stream up. 138. $116. Half guard. I'll say these refs today here pretty bad as that one guy in the UFC today who just went rogue. That one guy got submitted, put out cold, and Buddy's slapping him on the fucking chest to wake him up. Are you kidding me? 51 seconds. And I will say the ref's not warning him enough for inactivity. I'll say Uncle Fujita here doing enough for the ref not to stand him up, actively trying to, pass guard and landing a few little shots here. But shoot, there've been some moments from not patchy mix, but patchy hairdo here. Oh, heel hook attempt by Fujita. Heel hook attempt by Fujita, 25 seconds. Oh, he's still going for the heel hook. Final seconds. Can he get it? Can he get it? And that is it. No tap. Just end of the fight. Canelo's down 3 already. He can't find his rhythm. Let's go, bud. Let's go. I'm not just saying Bud as a Canadian. I'm saying Bud as Bud Crawford. That's so funny. And he's visibly upset. Yeah, I am neither a Canelo lover or a hater. But and I'm guessing Bud Crawford was the underdog coming into this one. Let's go. Dana's not looking happy that Crawford's winning. Hey, but we're happy, right? We're happy. And Fujita won. Let's fucking go. I mean, we knew he was gonna win, but after that first and second round. Dude, I actually got to work on these streams a bit. I literally have to translate the entire bout order. And I don't know if it's going to fucking... Yeah, whatever. But I have to translate it. And I have to stay on top of it so I know who's who. Okay, the next guy's name is freaking Snake Kai. Maeda Snake Kai against Nomura Michio. Okay, so Canelo was the underdog? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking. I just figured the guy who didn't have to move up in weight, the guy who stayed around his normal weight class, would be the favorite. I also just love seeing Dana mad. It's hilarious. We talked the other day, right, about him getting pissed off at the boxing media for just asking questions, normal ass questions. Dana White had thicker skin when he had hair, ladies and gentlemen. Michio. Where the fuck is Michio? Maeda Snake Kai against Michio. I can't find these guys. Maeda Nomura. Is there a Nomura here? The translation's leading me astray, ladies and gentlemen. This fight already happened. Hirano already happened. Nomura, there's Murata, but I don't think that's it. Oh, here it is. Boom. I did scroll over it. There it is. There it is. Hiding in plain sight, ladies and gentlemen. Got to give props to Canelo trying to fight Bivol at 175 while being 5'8". That's insane. But is Canelo taking patterns and quick combos? All right. I know I keep saying it, chat, but I'm just so disappointed. I'm so disappointed that they're not playing all these different songs they did in the last card. That was just so much fun. I will say, I think Grachan, they're doubling up on today's card. There's 14 fights on this card, but I think they're doing another card at 3 a.m. We will not be covering that one. Canelo waking up now, 3-1. Let's go. Hey, spam. Wait, no. Let's spam something a little bit cooler than that. Let's spam some freaking like either a soccer ball or a kick. Let's spam some freaking soccer kicks. Let's spam some goddamn soccer kicks in the live chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Spam some soccer kicks in the live chat. Let's get some soccer ball, or just the fucking kicking motion. That's what we need. That's what we need. Crawford is going to the U.S. Army when he retires. That's fucking nuts. What a beauty. I hope his head's okay. I mean, he hasn't taken too much damage in his boxing career, but he's had a long boxing career. What a beauty. What a beauty. Let's go. All right, Reo Nomura, 1-0. He has won his debut. He beat a 2-3-1 guy. So a guy with 6 pro fights under his belt. Knocked him out with a right hook. Dude, oh no way, it was Shinosuke Nakajima. I know this guy. All right, let's go. And Kai Maeda, 0-2 as a pro, trying to get his first ever pro win in mixed martial arts. He's fought in Pancrase and Grachan. Took a huge step up in competition, even after losing to a guy making his debut, fighting a 3-1 guy, and lost. The Snake Maeda. I'm going to go with Nomura here. Another knockout. Let's go. Oh shit, I totally got the wrong fight here up. I was looking at them like they don't look like the right guys. We have Okada versus Tanaka. I got the wrong bout order wrong. That's more like it. Jin Tanaka against Okada. My bad. Tanaka got knocked out in his last fight. Beat the guy in his debut, who's making his debut via unanimous decision. This guy's 0-1. Lost in deep to an armbar against a guy who's 0-3. We're going with Jin Tanaka. All right, we're going with Jin Tanaka. Sorry about that, guys. That's Chuck Norris. So if the fighter and or like the fighter's gym or whoever has access to the fighter's like profile page doesn't put a profile picture. Oh my God! Right hand. He just dropped him. Oh my God! Jim Tanaka just dropped Okada. Okada somehow recovering here as Tanaka's now in side control. But yeah, basically, if the gym or fighter does not add a profile picture to their account, it automatically goes to Chuck Norris. Yeah, let's go. He'll be fine. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Oh, I wasn't taking any of that shit. Canelo just shot for a takedown. Trying to impress Dana White. Now Turkey and Dana are visibly talking out in public as they point out Canelo and what he has to do to win. You couldn't write this shit. Mr. Beast giving boxing advice too? What is going on here? Honestly, I cannot believe that Okada is still breathing right now. Thank you, Emmett. So fights over Canelo coming on in the 6th now. Let's go. Back up to their feet. And there's a takedown by Tanaka. Jin Tanaka again. That big right hand dropped Okada. Almost out cold. Let's go Ireland. A cartel hype chop. Jeez. 230. Butt scooting back to the cage is Okada trying to get back up to his feet. $214. See, it's this shit right here. I'll say, as far as Japanese refs goes, Grachan's refs, they do not care about inactivity. No. By all means. By all means. $147. $135. Back to their feet. Oh, looking for that right hand again. Oh, straight left. Another straight left by Tanaka. Final minute remaining in this first round. Low kick by Okada. Final 33 seconds, man. This is where Tanaka has to take advantage of being back on the feet here. Oh, big right hand by Okada. Right hand by Tanaka. Okada. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. He's fucking dead. He's dead. He's dead. He killed him. He killed him. He fucking killed him. Huge right hand. Huge right hand. Counter right at the buzzer. This fight is over. This fight is over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nice. No way. They're going into the second round. Was that literally at the buzzer? Bro literally got revived? Oh my God. There's no way. Ref saying he's good to go and he wasn't out. Bro, he literally just got brought back from the dead. We're going to a second round. What the fuck, bro? Oh my God. All right. Oh, he's... Bro, seeing the Tweety Birds. Oh, low kick by Tanaka. Tanaka with the right hand just missed. Dude, I do not know how Okada's even standing right now. How is Okada even standing right now? And I thought the ref freaking waved off the fight. Clinching up against the cage. No problem, Abraham. Oh my God, dude. No way. Okada got the takedown. Back up to his feet. And there's the right hand by Tanaka. Tanaka hit him again with the right hand. Desperately going back to the clinch. Here's Okada. 339. Okada still pushing Tanaka up against the cage. $307. Crawford is fucking him up, and Canelo is missing wide. Let's go. $242. Okada now being pushed up against the cage. Wrong fucking way. 218. I don't know if this is going to work, boys. $152. Looking for the takedown here is Okada. Dude, I'm so surprised that Tanaka has not been knocked out and survived this right now. Yo, Barlos, I gotta fucking stand this shit up in a sec. I'm literally holding it up with my, my one hand. So after this round, I might just set it down for a sec to hold it up. Or to find a stand anyways to hold it up. Final minute. Dude, I can't believe this. Dude, the fact that that Okada is even alive right now blows my mind. If you go to my stream and just rewind like 3-4 minutes, you'll see me lose my shit because he almost died, bro. He got fucking folded. He died. I watched him die and come back to life, and the ref was like, no, at the bell, it's cool. It's cool. You can just keep fighting. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And I mean, he's still alive. Canelo's too much for a hothead. That's why he can't become the best. Or too much of a hothead. Got you. All right, and that is it for the fight. Yo, boys, I'll get this right back up. I got to find a because I'm literally just holding this up right now. So give me 1 sec. I'll have it back up before the next fight. Oh, 1 sec, guys. I got to grab something. Oh. You guys can hear me okay? My mic's still working? We had some issues earlier. People like Bivol and Crawford are cold strategists. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. I'm interested to see how this pans out. All right. The right guy won. All right, how's that, dude? Oh, wait, sweet. I got it live in Discord for those who are watching, by the way. Oh, fuck. There's mad reflection. Hear you well. Okay, sweet. All right, next fight, guys. Next fight. Oh, there's so much. Fuck, boys. I'm so sorry about the glare. I can't literally share the screen because I'm not in. I'm using a different device. Oh, this is annoying as fuck. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys, but it is what it is. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was like, dude, we're freaking talking and no problem, dude. I'm like, we're literally talking in fucking Discord right now. I was like, just get your ass in the chat here. All right. Next guys, by the way, next guy's coming out here. Let's get back to it. So that was Jin Tanaka versus Okada. Tanaka won. I honestly thought he killed Okada at one point. The ref let them freaking continue. So next fight, I think we're at the halfway mark now. Close to, anyways. We got Hiroto Masuda against Shoze. Not to be confused with Shorzy. With Shoze. All right, let's find this guy here. Hiroto Masuda. Hiroto Masuda against Shosei Kawabata. Maybe I can make this. Oh, I don't know if that's better or worse. Canelo cut Crawford with a headbutt. No way. Playing a little dirty now. All right, Shosei making his debut. Yeah, making his debut. No amateur. 1-1 for Masuda. Oh, he's fought in one championship. 0-1-1 championship. Fought a 1-2 guy. Beat a 1-2 guy in Grachan. Lost in one Friday fight 66 in his debut. Got knocked the fuck out in his first fight. His first pro fight. As an amateur, had a draw and a win in Extreme Fight. Bro, listen to this shitty rock song they keep playing. Fuck that song. It ain't the deep song. Whenever I can watch a Mexican lose, I smile a little bit. I'm Guatemalan, born in South Central. They didn't make a big deal out of it, though. Well, you watched a lot of Mexicans win on the MMA card, unfortunately. Fortunately. Well, I don't know if gay is the right word. It's just generic, I would say. I think generic's a better way to describe it. I would ask what gay sounds like, but I don't want to give Kenny any ideas. All right, who do you guys got in this one? If Matsuda doesn't win, that'll be embarrassing. But hey, man, these are the deep regionals. These are the deep regionals. Not quite War Dog. Not quite War Dog. Oof. All right, this is being contested at 145 pounds. And round one is about to begin. They don't even really do a tail of the tape or anything, man. They just jump right into it. Not that really deep does either, but here we go. Round one. Oh, shot to the body by Matsuda. Matsuda's got some freaking sponsors here, man. He is dialed. Matsuda in the red corner. Kawabata in the blue. Oh, Matsuda eats a head kick. Low kick by Shosei. Trying to find his entry here is Masuda. Low kick by Shosei. Shosei getting pushed backwards. Oh, big right hand by Masuda. Masuda walking him down. Masuda's my pick. Let's go. Oh, Masuda just right hand knocked him out. He's out. He's out. It is all over. Holy fucking shit, dude. He is out and the ref didn't make him continue. Holy motherfuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was insane. No replay, unfortunately, but I could maybe do some. Just bleed. Let's go. Let's go. Dude. Great win by Masuda. Great win by Masuda. All right, what do we got next? Or who do we got next? Dude, there's a fucking Canadian on this card. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. There's a Canadian on this card. Probably gonna lose, but still. But before that, okay, now we're at Snake Kai. Kai Maeda against Nomura Mashido. And this one was down the card, yeah. At 135 pounds. What's interesting about these fights is it's 2 rounds, but if the fight is tied, we go to a sudden death overtime. Yo, there's no Chris Cushman awake. He worked all day today. No Chris Cushman to clip these for us. I guess that responsibility falls on me now. I will say I might be able to squeeze in. Oh, no. No, we're going to an intermission. Please, no. Bro. If they end their fucking stream, I'm going to riot. Oh, no. We got an intermission, bro. What the fuck, man? It's an hour and a half. Why do we have an intermission hour and a half in? Bro, I swear if we have like a 2-hour intermission, an hour and a half into this card, I'm a fucking riot. Canelo visibly looks defeated. Canelo getting the upper hand now, but too late in my opinion. I'm a little scared, guys, only because on Grachan's YouTube channel, there's a whole other stream setup. I'm going to show you, if you guys are watching on YouTube, I'm going to show on screen why I'm a little scared right now that this stream is about to end. Which, what the fuck, makes no sense. They did a 14 fight card last week and it was all good. Oh my god. Okay, they're taking a break. This should be okay. This should be okay. This is why I'm concerned, though. What is this? What is this? This better be press conference. This better be press conference. So they're taking a break. They did take like a 10-minute break last time. Look, I'm literally the only one in their fucking live chat, which is hilarious. All right, now I'll show you guys on YouTube what I'm talking about. For real though, man, who beats Crawford at the moment? I guess Bivol, Alberta Biev. I'm doing it in a way. I'm doing it in a way. Like I said, Abraham, I really just don't care about this boxing match at all. I'd rather catch up on MMA highlights. No, I might tune into it depending on how long this is, but I'm just gonna check something quick. And I think the boxing match is already done, right? Or almost done. Probably piecing him up in the pocket. Glad you guys are enjoying it though. Okay. We might have to translate this live together, guys. I'm really hoping this says press conference. Because it's coming back to me. I remember, I think we took a push-up break last time. Okay, but this is why I'm concerned. This is why I'm concerned. I'm just saying might as well. I don't have Netflix, first of all. Yo, Josh, Discord, now. Discord. I got it for you. I got it for you. I got an old phone of mine, propped it up on a little stand. And we be casting, brother. We be casting. Discord now. Got you. I got you. We're filling in for Half Dead Frank. No, that was Black Combat. Remember, Black Combat was an hour and a half. Black Combat was an hour and a half. Dude, Josh, you asked, I delivered, buddy. Most of the time. Not all the time. This is why I'm scared. There's no way that they'd pause until 3:15 a.m. I don't know what this is, though. But I do vaguely remember the last card. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 fights left. There's no way they're doing a whole other stream in 2.5 hours for 5 fights. There's no fucking way. I refuse to believe it. I'm doing a little picture translate on what this says here. What does this say? Grachan challenge. What the fuck does that even mean? Guys, what is Grachan challenge? So that's what this is translating to. Grachan challenge. I'm really hoping it's like their challenger series. A3 Crawford, 1 round left. Yo, let's go, Josh. I'm really hoping that's just like their challenger series and some random ass shit. I'm watching the Inoue card anyways. I'm just hoping it's like a challenger series or something like that. Because Tapology and Sherdog don't have anything else on it. Yo, Josh, my man, thank you so much for becoming a member. Let's go. Okay, hold on. So go to the post tab on our YouTube channel. Here, I'll find it for you. And I'm just going to post a new link right now because I think the other one's dated already. So give me 1 sec, Josh, but go there anyways because and just refresh it. You'll see it pop up in literally 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Here it is. Boom. You should see it now, buddy. Good shit. You can get Netflix standard for $8.80 plus UFC if you have a VPN. I mean, for 2 rounds, meh. Hell nah. It's free on Facebook. It's free on Facebook. So there you go. It's not even on ESPN Plus. It's free on Facebook. Okay, this has to be a beer break, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Yo, Jatterbobby, you stoked for fucking KSW next week? I'm interviewing Madars Flaminas this week. Former Cage Warriors legend and now KSW fighter. Big shout to Josh Paul, by the way. Big shout to Josh Paul. Well, chat, what do you think? Do you think I should refill my coffee right now? You think I should refill my coffee during this intermission? I cannot believe we have an intermission for a card that's fucking only going to be like 2 hours, 2.5 hours anyways. But Japan's going to Japan. Yeah, there's no way this is going to be 2 hours, a 2-hour break. There's only 5 fights left. The other thing must be a Challenger Series. Japan's just messing with us, and they just want their audience to get some more beers. They just want their audience to be able to smoke a couple ciggies, drink a couple Sapporos, and maybe grab a quick Katsu dog or something like that. So maybe I will do that too. Minus the Katsu dog, although that sounds fucking incredible right now. All right. What was the next fight coming up here? Fuck, there's been some good fights on the card here tonight, guys. Way better than I expected. Watch Octagon next week, even though fight card is mid. Yeah, it's on the post tab of if you go to YouTube and click posts, now that you're a member, you should see it. I just posted there for you. I knew you would, Kenny. Yo, what's up, Striking Ace? Dude, there's been some fun fights on this one. Some fun fights on this one. Maeda, that's who's next. Maeda. Jeez. But we have a little bit of an intermission right now. It's over. Crawford 3-9, fair and square. Let's see if we have usual boxing robbery. That's another reason why I can't get into boxing. It's just there's way too much fuckery. There's way too much fuckery. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to... You know what? I think I'm going to chill on the coffee until the Inoue card. I'm going to grab my water because I left it upstairs. And then I'll be right back. All right, guys? Bud 1, let's go. Let's go, Crawford, baby. Let's go. Crawford almost knocked Canelo out, dude. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm going to take a quick break since we are in an intermission right now. Oh, we back. We back. Oh, snap, motherfuckers. We back. We back, baby. They just needed a quick beer break. They just needed a quick beer break. Okay, well, I need to grab a quick water, so. That was, I'm sorry if I scared you guys. I thought this intermission was going to be way longer. But we're good. We're good. Sorry to scare you guys. I thought the intermission was going to be way longer. I just have PTSD from watching Black Combat. Okay, I'm still going to run upstairs and grab my water bottle quick. I'll be right back, guys.
City light, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, I might specify. City light, swear it's just a city light. She live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. Actually, to me, talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, ayy. I might sip some syrup like a nigga. Ayy, city life. Said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight. Best in the city life, ayy. City life, I said this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to the city nights. I said, every shit from syrup, you gon' feel Canadian. Said, yeah, God bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys though. Yeah, that's all right. That's all. Hey. City life, hey. Yeah. Probably. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, hey. I might specify. Hey, city life. Hey, swear it's just a city life. Hey, she live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told her how you wanna sip some syrup like a Canadian. City life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I bet five. City life. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back up in the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Said, yeah, living in the damn project. They wanna talk, but actually, to me, talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, ayy. I might sip some syrup like a nigga. Ayy, city life. Said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight.
Sorry about that. All right, just in time. Okay, you got it figured out? Cool. All right, round one.
Let's get it all.
Let's get it. Crawford won, baby. Let's go. I'm happy for him. Oh, a nice step back left by Maeda. Maeda's in the red corner, by the way. Mr. Snake. Yes, that is his nickname. The Snake. Sorry for the shit quality, guys, but it is what it is. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Oh, foot stomp. That's what you love to see. A little foot stomp there. Crawford fucking did it. Let's go, Toxic. And now we just need Inoue to get it. Up against the cage right now. Nomura trying to take down the Snake. Nomura in the blue or in the red corner. Snake's in the red corner. Nomura in the blue. Nomura now being pushed up against the cage. Snake with a knee. I'm just gonna call him Snake, dude. I know he's Maeda. He's looking for his first ever pro win here. I got the Snake. Let's fucking go. You called it right last time, and there was immediately a knockout. 305. Freaking donut filled. 250. Looking for that trip takedown right now. Is the Snake Maeda? Oh. If you haven't noticed from Kenny's picture, everything he says is totally serious. Oh, beautiful judo throw, but then he got reversed. The Snake got reversed, and Nomura back up to his feet. Snake going right back for a takedown. The interviewer froze. His hands are shaking like crazy. Who's the interviewer? Oh, another takedown by the Snake, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for his first win in pro mixed martial arts. Half guard. Yes, I can't even watch this. If you become a member of our channel and join our Discord, you never have to renew your membership ever again. You can cancel it after this month and you'll have lifetime access to our Discord. And we help each other out in the Discord. Let's just say that. So if you want to watch the last few fights, you could do that. One-time subscription to the channel, $5 versus $20 for a Grachan stream. That's probably not worth it. Although this card has been good, there's no there's only one fight that that is allowing soccer kicks. And it's a heavyweight fight, so who knows if we're gonna see it. Who's the interviewer? Do you know who he is? Good job passing a half guard here. Side control. No way, Toxic. I don't think you get the you don't get like the deep subscription like YouTube channel stuff, do you? I don't know who he is. Oh, nice elbow by the Snake. Oh, Snake's in full mount. Snake's in full mount. Trying to roll out of it is Nomura, but Snake stays on his back here. Body triangle is secured. Elbows here. Elbows here. Let's fucking go, Snake. Let's fucking go, boy. Almost the end of the first round. Yo, who won the fucking Gophers game today? I never thought I'd become like a college sports fan, but I'm all in. Oh, the game's still going, but they're about to lose to California Golden Bears 24-14. Shit. Oh, 27. Rip. That sucks. No need to try and wake up to watch Inoue. Shit's gonna be a task. Yo, you can probably sneak in a few more. Well, you got 2 hours until that card starts and 3.5 until I think Inoue's walkout, right? It's crazy that that's gonna be on Facebook. All right, round 2 coming up. This has been a one-way traffic by the Snake Kai Maeda. You're the only person in the entire planet doing play-by-play for this event. That's pretty special. I'm the only one. Bro, I'm the only fucking one in the Grachan live chat right now because Half Dead Frank is not here. If Half Dead Frank was here, he'd be the second one. Dude, I'm a junkie when it comes to Japanese mixed martial arts in particular. I mean, Fighting Nexus and War Dog, you know, I'm probably not going to waste my time with, especially because you have to pay for fucking Fighting Nexus now, but I like Grachan, man. It's low level, but it reminds me of like Pancrase Blood, you know? And getting the takedown again is the Snake Kai Maeda. Dude, he's going to get his first win, man. I fell asleep during the Callum Walsh and Vargas, and I woke up during the third of the Nello and Craw. I heard the Callum Walsh fight was super technical, but not necessarily the most exciting fight. There's another takedown right into mount by the Snake Kai Maeda. Full mount, left hand. See if you can posture up and do some damage here. Ditto, bro. How the fuck it free on Facebook? Give me a second. Still in full mount, hasn't postured up yet. Yo, show weather. What's up? Sorry, it's shitty quality. It wasn't that bad, but I was already exhausted from work and running around because my goat Lopez won, and it was after Billy's amazing fight. I'm also hosting a fight companion for this on YouTube, guys. By the way, just saying. So, like, drop a like if you haven't already. Shit. Yeah, it's been I wish I did more today than just stream, but honestly, I just streamed. I ran some errands early in the morning, but I shouldn't even say errands. I just did fucking laundry and did some house cleaning and cut the grass. That's literally all I did this morning. Back in full mount here. Is, you guessed it, Kai the Snake Maeda. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Let's see if we can posture up. Okay, there's some elbows. What is cool about this league is, unlike Deep, which will just have draws if the 2 rounds are tied, this goes to a sudden death overtime. So it's like, I guess it's kind of like the Ultimate Fighter fights. To a degree. Final 2 minutes. Trying to get out of this Jean Silva style. The commentary on this card was a bit weird. They were all good, but had no chemistry. Anik, Max, and Andre Ward. Love Anik, though. I bet it was a little weird hearing him not just doing UFC, though. But I mean, boxing is the closest thing. Like, could you imagine Anik, like, took an NFL job? That'd be so weird. It'd be like like Goldie doing hockey these days. He used to do hockey before he did the UFC, but now he does a lot of boxing and BYB, I think. Still in full mount, but not doing enough damage here. I mean, he's gonna win the fight, is Kai Maeda, but love to see a few more shots here. And don't get me wrong, Nomura, he is squirming from the bottom, but final 30 seconds. Finally, some elbows. Dude. 11 hours and 4 views. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Dude, don't worry. You'll get another like 4, 8, or 1,000 by tomorrow, and it'll all be worth it. Yo, what is up, Skate? Shout out to Combat Casual, who did an 11-hour stream today. I'm here 100% now. Let's go, Pierre. We gotta give a clap to Idol Skates, man. The only time I've done an 11-hour stream was for the K1 World Max in 2024. All right, listening in for the decision. I mean, we know who's going to get the decision. It's Snake's going to get his first win. No, that was fucking awesome, man. I can't believe you stayed up for the whole main card of the box fight, and he got it done. Well, he did UFC and boxing back to back. MMA experts or AJ's about to hit 11 hours. Also nice. Kai Maeda gets his first fight, ladies and gentlemen. Gets his first MMA win. Like an abysmal bad 4 out of 10 UFC card. I thought there was 2 really big stinkers. Dumas doing Dumas things. But Dumas got stretchered off. So honestly, that fight went from like, you know, one of the worst parts of the card to the best part, one of the best parts of the card, because like anybody who gets stretched off, the fight instantly becomes an 11 out of 10 in my book. But I, for the most part, enjoyed the UFC card. I think post Isha crash out, the card actually got good. Before then, it was but after I crashed out, actually, the card was great. Yeah, I fell asleep during that Suarez fight. Yeah, that's where I crashed out. It's only because the kick wrapped around his cup. Pinched his left nut. Yeah, dude. The chat was pissed off that the Suarez fight wasn't exciting, but it was like, bro, did you really think Suarez was gonna go in? Or bro and sisters, dudes and dudettes, like, you really think that fight was gonna be anything crazy? So I just lost my shit and I was like, holy motherfuck, guys, like, yes, we know it sucks. Like, why did you expect it to be anything better? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, even Skate, who's like not as glass half full as me, rating that card 4 out of 10. I was like, I don't really agree with that, but like, it wasn't great until I crashed out. I thought the same thing. Oh, but yo, I only got 5 right. So I think everybody. It was a hard card to pick, though. I will say it was a hard card to pick. By the way, we got the Canadian next, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe that there's a fucking Canadian on this card. Arena Nakahara against Kenshin Murase. I don't give a fuck who this person is. We are biasly, like 100% biasly rooting for the Canadian in this one, because it is not every day at almost 2 a.m. you see a Canadian on a motherfucking Grachan. I don't think there will ever be a Canadian on a Grachan card ever again, ladies and gentlemen. Bud Crawford won. My neighbors have a TV on like the side of their garage, and like they had a bunch of people over watching that fight, and they are in one right now. Extremely difficult card. The card was not good, but the main card picked up. I just didn't care at all about the fights on the card until the main. I got in a little bit invested as the card went by. A lot of good fights. But I wasn't excited going into it, and I even said that as we were doing Octagon. Sorry for the glare, guys. Once the fight starts, you won't even notice it. That's funny. Canada. Oh, Canada. And he's at a bonsai jiu-jitsu. Dude, this is a good fucking gym. This is where Kleber, Roberto Souza, fucking Yoshiniro. Dude, there's some good fighters out of this gym. And he trains at a bonsai. I only got 5 right too. I'm never picking against Lopez ever again. I did pick Lopez to win the fight. What were mine? Let's take a look, actually. Let's take a look. Okay, I feel less bad because the whole time I'm like, I'm an absolute pigeon. I shouldn't even be streaming MMA anymore. I use Tapology so little. How do you even check that shit? I guess I'll just go to... Okay. I picked Cezinando. I picked Pereira. I picked Costa. I picked Reese. This didn't really matter. I picked Rule. Good fucking fight. Let me just say, by the way, good fucking fight. One of the worst performances I've ever seen in my life. Great fucking fight. He got stretched off, so now an 11 out of 10. Great fucking fight. Absolute shit fucking fight. But at least Lemos tried to knock her out at the end. I picked Lemos too, by the way. So just to refresh. Pick Cezinando, pick Pereira, pick Costa, pick Rule, pick Lemos. Picked Joaquim Silva, got that one right. Picked Medina. Because why not? Pick Quan Lee. Picked Hernandez. Picked Gastelum. Picked fucking Jared Gordon. Oh, he looked so good until the end. Picked Martinez. Picked Lopez. So, yeah, I got cooked. Probably shouldn't have picked Medina, but at that point, I was like, I was so confident in my picks. I was like, we're free. Medina could be a throwaway one. That'll be fun to talk about, but nope. Hey, he got stretched off. So, again, I hope that one of his testicles survived, but apparently not. If I would have known Gordon got hit by a car, I wouldn't have picked him. I don't think anybody knew he got hit by a car. That's why he had his knee wrapped. That's insane. All right, sorry here, guys. We are round one and already getting the takedown. Fuck, this happened so fast. I'm not even rooting for the Canadian right here. Uh-oh. In the blue corner is Kenshin. Kenshin is in the top position. Nakahara eating some elbows. Oh, man. Our boy Nakahara. My boy Nakahara. Eating some elbows by Kenshin. Kenshin in the top position. Kenshin looking to get into side control. This fight, they're saying, is at 155. Stop the cap. Jared's so good off a car crash, right? What about Cedric Dumas' fight? Ruptured testicle and had to get stretchered off. No contest. Now in full mount? Or sorry, now in full guard. Jeez. I'd be freaking out if it was full mount. Now in full guard is Kenshin. I caught a little bit of it. I think Skate was going to cover it, but then he went to bed. I caught a little bit of it as I was setting up the other streams. They always put on good cards, entertaining cards. Oh, big shots here by Kenshin. Great fights. I think I caught like fight 2 to 4, maybe. It was either the second fight or third fight, and I had a few of them on in the background as I was setting everything up. Wasn't watching them too intently, but when there were some big moments, definitely stopped and watched. Oh, now looking for a potential sweeping, and to get the back here of Kenshin is Nakahara. Bro, Showbiz bet 20K on Canelo. Now he's saying Crawford top 5 of all time. Oh my god. Oh my god, more shots by Kenshin. Vulgar. I'm glad we figured it out. Glad you're here. Sorry for the quality. I'm watching it on a separate screen, so this is the best I can do on a whim. But glad you guys could join. I'm eating my spicy bulldog ramen now. I just finished the last of my tom yum, so I got to go get some more tomorrow. Oh, left hooking, landing some big shots is Kenshin, but rolling back to his back is Nakahara. Full guard. 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining. Oh, big right elbows. All right, I'm synced up. Let's go. Back up to their feet. And getting right back to the ground is Kenshin, man. Takes down Nakahara. God damn. Oh, posturing up and landing a right hand is Kenshin. I mean, we're one elbow shy of a freaking murder scene here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. There's not that much blood. 4 more fights after this, by the way, guys. Ten seconds remaining in this first round. Nakahara needs something huge here in the second. Oh my god, dude. Big left elbow by Kenshin. And that is it for the first round. Thank freaking God, man. Nakahara needs... He needs something. He needs a miracle at this point. He needs a miracle. My goodness. My goodness. There was another event, Patty Donovan versus Lewis Croker 2. Glad Patty won. Motherfucker Croker pulled an Aljo in the first fight. Happy that the better fighter won. Nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. When the right fighter and the better fighter win, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. All right. Second round. And right back with the takedown again is Kenshin. Oh my God. Well, my goodness. My brother, this is the Flamin' Hot Cheetos ramen. It's hot. It's hot. Dude, that one Japan card is like, do you know how much it is yet, Pierre? Are they going to charge us $50 only for it to crash, then we not get our money back? I actually think Aljo won the rematch against Jan. Super close fight. I think he won the rematch too. I'm pissed that there ever was a rematch because superior rule set, baby. But, or lack thereof in that fight. Am I right? Am I right? Fuck, I need a shower after this, man. I literally just been sitting in this fucking seat all day. I should have like an hour before the in-away card. It's not official Cheetos, but it tastes and looks exactly Red Hot Cheeto Spice. Which type did you get? Still in the full guard, landing elbows. True. That is true. It is a very good card, though. I'll bring it up on screen. Oh, man, the right eye. The right eye is swell. Oh, is it? No, the left eye. Sorry, the left eye is swelling up for the Canadian right now, Nakahara. Not sure, but most likely yes again. That was so fucked. At least the next fight night, John DeBell is finally going to get his rematch, and he can take what's his. Absolutely robbed by the judges in that Pranjanchai fight. Kenshin has just been absolutely destroying Nakahara. This is tough to watch. 2 packs, of course. Oh, the spicy rose one, but didn't add the rose powder. Added it to the first one. Had some K flavor, but also has a spicy chili sauce pack, so I use 2 of those. Yeah, I would say go for the tom yum one is good. Any of the cheesy ones are good, but yeah, the rosé one sucks, dude. Man, since I beat Nori but lost to Carrillo, don't get it. MMA math, or in this case, Muay Thai / kickboxing math, doesn't make sense. Oh, it's going to be such a sick fight. Ugh, this fight's going to fucking suck again. Dude, I love that Wakamatsu's back. Just still fighting. Yuki Yoza, stoked to see him fight Superlex. Superlex, my favorite fighter, current active fighter right now. Oh, full mount. Kenshin's got full mount. Takeru on the card, obviously. Stamp finally making a return. Jake Peacock is back, oh Canada. And there's going to be more fights in this. They got me on the spicy. All of it's spicy. Every single one is spicy. You can get the ×2 spicy, and that one will kill you. No. I think if you want to deplete yourself to make weight, that's the sacrifice you put on your body and brain. People think it's easy to weight cut. If you're like, oh, weight bully. You don't think that fight was harder than the fight that he has ahead? You know what I mean? So if people want to put their body through that, go ahead. But people call it weight bullying. Shut the fuck up. Until you cut that type of weight with that, body type, shut the fuck up, man. I haven't done it, and I'm still like, oh, I would dread that shit. Ampo got added, so I don't really use the word I don't really say weight bully or not. If you want to put your body through hell to make the weight, by all means be the bigger guy or gal in there. And Nabil is an unfair advantage, man. How is it unfair if he can make the weight? Again, that's my thing. If you can fucking make that weight and cut that much and put your body through more hell than taking leg kicks from Superlek, then it's fair in my books, man. It's fair in my books. And Nabil's not going to be able to fight it that way for too much longer. He is blessed that he's still so young. Once he becomes a man, he won't be able to make that way too much longer. And that is it for the second round, ladies and gentlemen. Kenshin was able to get full mount, but unable to finish the fight. And both 3-fight contract, right? I like Tawanchai. I definitely spelled that wrong. Hidetaka Adamite strap. So I think it's unfair because they're incapable and like to be victims. Incapable of cutting weight. Yes, Ampo was just signed to 1 3-fight deal. No, for fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes. The only Canadian on the card got his ass beat. He got his fucking ass beat, bro. He didn't land a single punch. He didn't land a goddamn single punch. Oh, my goodness. The fucking Canadian didn't land a goddamn single punch. Oh, my God.
Emotional damage.
I'm not impressed by your performance. Dude, it's going to be such a sick fight. I'm glad he was... I mean, of course he was added to that card, being Japanese. I'm tired. The pieces didn't click there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 more, guys. 4 more. We have Shun Murata against Takumi next. Murata against Takumi. Boom. 5-8-1 Uncle Murata up against Takumi Yagi. He's only 34 years of age. Wait, I forgot Gordon missed weight. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, I did this fucking generic song again. It's not like the deep theme song, man. It's different. I'm glad I didn't make a coffee in the intermission because I don't want to crash right when the weight card starts. Dude, the last Grachan card, I'm telling you guys, the Osaka crew here, not as good as the last crew. They had the best walk for every single fighter. I got Murata. Yeah, in a way. I have it already set up, Kenny. At least I think I do. Yeah, I do. Murata 5-8-1 as a pro. Never won a fight via KO, TKO. Won once via submission, 4 times via decision, 2-5-1 in Grachan, 2-2 in Shuto. Lost to a 3-1 guy, lost to a 9-13 guy. Has beat a 1-0 guy. He's fought some decent opponents. Kojimo's decent. But yeah. He has been fighting professionally since 2012. Despite not being the most active, his last fight was in December of 2023. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
His opponent, Takumi Iyagi, 4-1 as a pro. Won his last fight. 4-0 in Grachan. Lost in Pound Out 1. Oh my God, we totally watched this. We watched this show. Oh no, we watched Pound Out 2. Yo, what's up, Sean? There's 4 more fights left. 4 more fights left. Yo, what is up, Mr. C? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yo, if you guys are in my Discord, we're casting it there. Okay, I'm going with Yagi. Duh. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. Good to see you. Dude, Josh, I love the lottery tickets. Let's fucking go, baby. Oh, God, I missed Lotto 649. Oh, wait, they're announcing this one. Hell yeah, Sean. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it starts in 2 hours. Or less than 2 hours, like an hour and 45 minutes. It starts at 4 a.m. Eastern, right? I think his fight is 6 a.m. Eastern, but the card starts at 4 a.m. or 3 or 4 a.m. Eastern. I'll double check here. All right, round 1.
Let's get it on.
4 a.m. Eastern for the card to start. So I think the last 3 fights. It's free on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. Kaposa said 6:15 or 6:30 a.m. Eastern is when Inoue is going to make his walkout. But who the fuck knows under JBC? It's fucking dope. You guys are legends. Mr. C, in my Discord right now, I am sharing this, by the way. Don't spend $20 on Grachan stream. Unless you want to support them, then by all means. I mean, I do. You could just you could just pay a one-time fee to have lifetime access to our Discord, and Half Dead Frank and I will always have your back. How was your day though, Mr. C? You enjoy there's so many fights. Did you enjoy the fights in which you consumed today? I wish they had tension on this guy. I know, for some reason I thought he was, but he's on an upcoming card. And isn't he fighting for like his first boxing title? Lower tier title, but still. Bro, both of these guys look like they're in their 40s, man. Look for the right uppercut was Murata. Yagi does not look like this anymore. Let me just say that. Front kick by Yagi. He's got his right ankle and right knee wrapped up. I wonder if he was hit by a car today too. Y'all think Yagi was hit by a car today too? 252. Looking for the takedown is Yagi. Oh, low kick by Yagi and a right hand by Murata. Dude, Murata straight up waxed his head for this one too. That thing be shining. I enjoyed the hell out of the fights. I got to see Bud winning and Lopez winning was prime de la prime. Awesome. Oh, each of them now swinging in the pocket. Some nice hooks by Yagi. When was the last time Yagi fought? Does not look like this anymore. Let me just say that. February. Oh, nice takedown by Yagi. Maybe he's tripping me out because he shaved his head. I don't know. Yagi gets the takedown. 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining. Mr. Miyagi, right? Oh, yeah, Mr. C, you're already in our Discord. Pfft, look at that. Oh, now looking for the guillotine here is Murata. Dude, Kenny, I'm so fucking hungry. It's not even funny. Back up to their feet. Final 10 seconds. High kick, swing and a miss. Mr. C's OG. Yeah, all the time. All the time. Not human, but lamb. I've eaten a whole lamb's head before. I don't know what just happened. I'll try to zoom in again. The whole thing. Every part of that head was consumed. And that is it for the first round. I boiled it in like a garlic, dill, and cream sauce for like a whole day. What the fuck, bro? It's got a mind of its own, boys. I think, yeah, I think it's called calipache. Dude, I followed the whole fucking cookbook step by step. Recipe and everything. It was fucked. All right, round two.
Let's get it on.
It was in a cookbook I had, okay? Calipache. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, this is. Oh, here, hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you what it looked like after I made mine. I have no idea, but probably. Walking forward, Yagi trying to cut the space away from Murata. He did do that in the last round. How the fuck have we been live for 2 hours and 20 minutes so far? That's crazy. This is kind of, I mean, without as much garnish, this is what it looked like after I made it. Right? Like, you know, I mean, this is every part of it. Didn't look, again, not as much garnish as in that picture. Lamb's head sounds dank, dude. The legend of Kenny getting banned on every channel will live on. I mean, I don't think he's been banned on Hank's channel, right? Hank loves Kenny. Kenny's about to be like, you serious, bro? You serious? Clenching again is Yagi. Yagi looking for the double leg. He did get the double leg in the last round. Oh my, okay, yeah, here's a... It's a little bit more like it. back at center. If he's 3 times undisputed, he is 3 division undisputed to not even Usyk and Inoue, man. Crawford just jumping up multiple weight classes to face a legend is spectacular. Yeah, like I said, I was rooting for him because he was the guy who moved up. Oh, bleeding. Leaking from his nose right now is Murata. Front kick by Yagi. Oh, front kick by Yagi. Counter left by Murata. Not a bad little scrap here. Looking for a single leg now. Battle the Unks. They separate back at center. How much time's left? 1 minute and 57 seconds. If Akma Daliev wins 2 undisputed belts, gets swapped, or if he wins 2 undisputed belts, gets swapped in the same day. How cool would that be? He's tough, man. I got a feeling it goes the distance. Not happening though. But I do think Inoue wins. High kick by Murata. Murata with the 1-2. Murata with the right hand. Literally thought Murata was BJ Penn there this whole time. Final minute, guys. Final, 41 seconds now. Looks just like him, to be fair. The shorts and everything. Oh, big right hand by Yagi, but Murata throws it right back at him. I can't believe people are actually voting on Tapology on some of these cards. Like, no joke, this one's got 26 votes. Oh no, the last one we watched had 26 votes. Who is voting for this? Oh, Murata missing with that left hook. I wanted him to land so much. Final. Oh, that's it. End of the fight. End of the fight. Damn. The Japanese BJ Penn. Pijai Penu. I think Yagi's going to take it, but man, as that fight went on, I wanted Murata. I wanted Murata to win. Anyways, this was the lamb's head meal. Yeah, washing it was a little fucked, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But like the sauce that I like boiled it in was like I said, it was like a garlic, dill, like cream sauce. There was more spices in it too. Some onions as well. And I just let it fucking sit in there for a few hours. And the winner out of the red corner is Takumi Yagi. All right, we got Oki Taisei against Takanori next. Taisei versus Takanori. Let's go. Okay, here we go. We got some freaking veterans here now, baby. In the featured fight. So we got some veterans here now. Oh, man. All right. Otsuki, ladies and gentlemen, 7-5 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, won his last fight. 5 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 2 decisions, 3-5 in the mighty Grachan. He beat a 5-6-1 guy in Pound Out 2. We did watch Pound Out 2. Let's fucking go. Shout to Mystic. Lost to Takumi Yagi in his last fight. Before that, be a 2-0 guy, 0-4, 4-3-1, 5-2 guy. He's beaten guys above 500. He's beaten guys above 500. I used to be a culinary chef in Isha. You sound like a chef. I bet you can cook good. I probably couldn't hack it as like a chef, but I do love to cook, and I cook every day. I rarely eat out, to the point today, like I just didn't eat all day and instead cooked and just made some bomb ass fucking, well, I added to a bomb ass ramen. But I do love to cook. And I just love like throwing on some music or a podcast and just fucking giving her. So yeah, I love cooking. I love cooking for people as well. I love like reading through some cookbooks, or just, I don't know, seeing some good food shit out there and being okay, I want to try that. Look at all the ingredients, see how expensive it is to make, see what I have at home. If I just need a few more things, I'll find the cheaper way to make it and then go buy those things. And yeah, I did work in a kitchen in high school though. I worked construction, some like flooring and just like general labor on construction sites. I worked in a pizza restaurant for a little bit, and then I worked in an actual like a family restaurant, but an actual restaurant. And I only worked in the dish pit for like a year. I worked there for 3 or 4 years in high school, I forget, and worked line cook for 2 and 3 years. But again, line cook at a family restaurant is very different than chef. But that's where it kind of all got started. Then my parents are my mother's a very good cook, but she doesn't like to cook. My dad loves to cook, and he's one of the best cooks I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing the food from. He's like an artist the way he cooks, man. Sometimes he doesn't even he'll just be cooking some shit, and the artist knows what colors complement each other and shit like that. He'll just be like, oh, this needs this spice because this spice will react with this and make it all this shit. Make this taste better because of this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, holy fuck. And he never went to culinary school or anything like that. He just fucking likes to cook. So he's getting up there in age now. He's getting old. So I always ask him, I need you to teach me how to make this, this, and this. Or I need you to make some notes in my cookbook for this, this, and this. So yes. So anyways, long or the short of it, definitely not a foodie by any means, but I just love to cook. I hated being a dishy. I impulsively need to clean every dish spotless. It's exactly what restaurants don't want. Yeah. he's pretty good. He makes pretty mean kebab. I would say his thing is Fessanjan, which I make a pretty good Fessanjan too. Almost as good as his. I can make a better Fessanjan than any of the restaurants. Any Persian restaurant you go to, I guarantee I make it better. But my dad still makes it better than me. By the way, Takahashi's an unk. 14-6-5 as a pro. 3-2 in his last 5 fights. 8 KO TKO losses. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
2 submissions, 10 decision wins, 7-10 in Shuto, 3-5-1 in Grachan. 7-10 in 3 in Shuto, I should say. Knocked out a guy making his debut. Sick. Beat a 21-17-3 guy. At least he was above 500. Grachan 69, dude. Yeah. I mean, he's old, man. What do you want me to say? He's old. He did have I will say, throughout his career, he has stayed active. I mean, shit, man. He's had a fight in 2025 already. He's fought a lot. Like, you look at this, how many fights in 2019? Like, 4 fights in 2019. 13, a lot of fights, 14, 15. So, a lot of fights through his career. And 1 fight in deep here. Let's go, where he beat a 6-3 guy. Fuck it, I'm going with Uncle Takahashi. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. I do not give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Do you hear me? I do not give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Thank you, Hank. Rank the top wraps in order of deliciousness: burrito, doner, kebab, gyro. Chele kebab above doner kebab, personally. I will say probably gyro, burrito, and kebab. Because like the way like Persians make kebab is just, it's the simplest and it's the best. No but. Or it's, sorry, it's gyro. Gyro, not gyro. Gyro. But I like gyro. But I love all three of those. Like I would literally absolutely muck and destroy every ounce of all three of that shit. I'm literally fucking drooling talking about it right now, Mr. C. Gross. But also, looking for the takedown is Otsuki. There's clinch right now. Nothing much happening. Nothing much happening. Tzatziki sauce is killer. Have you seen the movie Goon with Sean William Scott? I saw this guy. He fight 4 guys, knock in one night, knock out all their teeth. It was unbelievable. Fuck it. Toenails on the house. Toenails on the house, everybody. I meant toenail sauce on the house. Toenail sauce on the house. Hey, water down the toenail sauce. Classic Sean William Scott film. Sometimes garbage just blows in my face sometimes. Oh, bulldog choke attempt. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Right? They'll always correct you no matter how you say it. Otsuki was looking for a bulldog choke. Evolution was a great round around that time too. Oh, yes, actually. That is a good freaking I don't even want to call it deep cut, but yes. I don't think a lot of people saw that. They're just tangled right now. Otsuki. Oh, landing shots to Uncle Takahashi, but Takahashi can't get out of it. Can't get out of it. But he's not eating the hardest shots. That's the thing. Bro ain't eating the hardest shots yet. Can't get out of it. What should the ref do? Oh my God, back up to their feet. Blue shorts is uncle. He's 40 years of age. I'm confirming, but yes, I am correct. I literally have to translate their names, guys. So, and sometimes it doesn't translate perfectly. Yo, what's up, dude? I'm live on YouTube right now, so hit up the YouTube chat. Oh, right hand by Takahashi. Oh, right elbow by Uncle Takahashi. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh, right knee. Body kick by Takahashi. Takahashi looking for the takedown. Why, brother? Why? Oh, he gets the takedown right at the end of the round. Oh, and that is it for the end of the round. We're going into round 2. Let's go. The Slammin' Salmon. I would say the worst of the Broken Lizard crew movies, but still worth watching. Do you hear Super Troopers 3 is coming out or is in production? Let's fucking go. Super Troopers 2, a rare sequel that's like almost as good as the first. Doesn't have the same cult classic moments, but they didn't do that many callbacks, which was nice. They didn't lean on callbacks, and it was actually just a good story in general. And the little Canada twist with a really good cast. And E's fucking Sloane from Entourage. Oh my god, dude. She is just wow. Oh, dude, worth watching. Worth watching. Round 2.
Let's get it on.
I was very impressed. I want to see whoa, that's their best one, bro. You haven't seen Club Dread, bro. Oh, I want to send you the DVD because I think I have like 3 copies of it and it on VHS. That's my favorite Broken Lizard movie out of them all by far. It's not even close. And one of my favorite movies ever. Like it's in probably my top 5 favorite movies. Doesn't matter any genre. Oh my god, dude. Literally in high school, that was one of the 4 movies that we had in like my friends' That 70s Show style basement that we all just hung out in the whole time. Caddyshack was one of the other ones too. And literally didn't matter how many times we watched that movie in a row, drunk, stoned, or sober, we loved it every single time. Yo, what is up, Poeton? I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I thought that there were obviously some stinker fights on it, but I think 3 fights were meh. The rest of the card was great. How did you enjoy it? I wasn't even making a Slammin' Salmon film reference. I was just talking about the takedown. It was very good. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags, baby. That's all we need. I think I might have some zigzags. Yeah, over there. I see him. It was gravy, dude. I don't know why Club J is never talked about. It was never on cable or nothing. Oh, it's so good. How are they cooked? People keep saying this. They're frauds. They're cooked. Dude, they're a really good team now fighting the top of the division and work their way up to the top of the division. If a whole team works their way up to tops of the division, get fights, you're not always going to win them all. I don't think they're cooked. I think that they are in deep water now. And we'll see if they're cooked. Silva had a good performance overall. Ohio, good performance overall. Hoofy, not so much. Pratis came back, looked good. Oleg Jacek's doing good, so I don't get this, you lose a fight and you're a fraud check type of mentality that these UFC fans have. Beer Fest was on cable TV all the time back in the day. I don't necessarily think the team is cooked. I think that they're now fighting really good competition at the top of the division, and only Hoofy is the one who looked really bad recently, in my opinion, anyways. I don't even know what that means, Kenny. How's your weekend been, Poeton, by the way? Final minute 30. Come on, Unk. Low kick by Uncle Takahashi. Takahashi, I do think is probably lost the first round, but Takahashi with the takedown here. Let's fucking go. And if it's tied, by the way, after 2 rounds, they go to a sudden death overtime. If it's tied, they go to a sudden death overtime. Gym of the Year 2024, but it's tough to stay on top. Oh, yeah. Every gym that won Gym of the Year, like CKB, but maybe they'll bounce back. But yes, it's so hard to stay at the top for an individual fighter, let alone a team. I am watching Grachan 77, and if you are part of our Discord, if you've been a member, and you joined our Discord when you were a member, I am sharing it with you guys there. Beer Fest. I really like Beer Fest too. I think Club Dread, though, is my favorite. I think Club Dread, Beer Fest, Super Troopers 2, Slam and Salmon. Did I miss one? Yeah. ATT is different though because it's less of like a it's more of just like a fucking compound at this point than a gym. But yes. Killcliff's been more consistent, I think, than all of them. But ATT just has so many fucking fighters. But yeah. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Ending up against the cage. Killcliff, even though they've had 1,000 different names, they've been consistent for the last decade as well. ATT and AK are the Costco of gyms. You know what I do like in Colorado? So, I forget the name of it, but like the fucking logo is right in front of me, proverbially. But Elevation Fight Team, Pound for Pound, Muay Thai, and this other gym all operate as independent businesses, but are under like the same roof and or I think just like industrial area or whatever. So that fighters can like go and get work at every one of those gyms that all are kind of a same big team as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Aniki MMA, by the way. It's funny you guys talk about gyms. Aniki MMA. Oh my god, are we going to sudden death overtime? Oh my god, sudden death overtime. We got the first sudden death overtime fight on the card. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Sudden death overtime, baby. Taking a nap before Inoue. Thanks for the cash. No problem, Pierre. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. AKA is the only one that's been consistent. I don't know. Killcliff's been pretty consistent too. You can't beat Green Mile being your boss. Duncan was fucking funny in that. He was good. He was good. Sudden death overtime going into round 3. Elevation. Well, actually, you know what's funny? Technically Elevation, but their coach, he actually is not an owner in any of them, I don't think. I think he is just one of the coaches that 2 of them hire. And he has a few guys just that contract him that he brings, like Usman, for example, to the team or to the gyms, and they use the facilities there. All right, round 3. Here, I'm going to share the video with you. It's so funny. It's literally the exact topic we're talking about. And I don't think he necessarily ranks them, but he talks literally about every gym. Really awesome video. All right, we're back at it. Let's focus in on the sudden death overtime. Of course, the 40-year-old is involved in the longest fight of the card so far. Nice left hand by Otsuki. Body kick by Uncle Takahashi. Takahashi, sorry. Takahashi with the high kick. Body kick by Otsuki. Body kick by Takahashi. Body lock. Let's see if he can get the takedown. Takahashi. Can he get it? No, still up against the cage. Dropper makes it look easy. Let's go. I'm glad he got the win. Up a couple weight classes too. What a beauty. Clinching still. Wonder if the ref's gonna warn them. Just bleed, dude. I love it. I love it. Do you watch any of Napoleon Bonaparte's stuff on YouTube? He's got the Just Bleed guys, the logo for his channel. Still clinching. Knees by Takahashi. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Yeah, he's my favorite MMA YouTuber. Or I should just say combat sports. Getting the control time here is Takahashi. Playing it safe here in this third round. Trying to get the takedown. Man, you look better without the beard. I mean, I probably look homeless right now, right? I mean, I barely even have a beard, but yeah. Didn't have time to shave today. Homeless and handsome. Thank you. 55 seconds remaining. Oh, body kick by Takahashi. Oh, big right hand by Otsuki. Otsuki, he's hurting him. Right hand by Otsuki. Takahashi walks forward, lands right hand, but the 40-year-old getting hit with some big, big punches. This thing, it's like between this card and the Inoue card. Do I shower and shave? Or do I go and get some food? That is the question. Final 10 seconds, guys. Final 10 seconds. Some knees in the clinch, and I think this is all we're going to see. And that is going to do it, guys. That is going to do it. End of that's honestly, nah. Kind of uneventful sudden death overtime. All right, 2 more fights, guys. We have Hayashi Rice Youta against Tadahide Aoki. They're announcing the official decision right now. Oh, one judge giving it to Aoki. One judge Takahashi. Takahashi! Uncle Takahashi gets it done! Uncle Takahashi gets it done! Lopez learned many more after his last fight with Volk. I don't know if he learned much from that fight. I don't know if I agree with you there. Because he did the exact same thing and it almost cost him. But I'm glad he got the finish. If I ever get in a fight, that motherfucker getting clinched up. There we go. There we go. Great job by Uncle Takahashi. 15-16 now as a pro. All right, what the heck did I say the co-main event was? Aoki against Rice Youta. Jean Silva wanted to be humbled. I think he wanted to win the fight. All right, here it is. Aoki. We do have a title fight. We do have a title fight. Only 3 5-minute rounds. Only 3 5-minute rounds. But we got the heavyweights, baby. Rice is nice. I could fucking muck a whole bowl of rice right now, too. He tried to become a technician against Volk. He needs to be ruthless. Yep. Because his striking is not quick, but he hits hard and he can take a punch, but he's not going to be able to take a punch forever. Especially because, like, he's had a long career already. So, love watching him fight. But yeah, there's a few little things that could extend his career and help him not get hit as much. Like, he only initiated one takedown until he was getting tagged up. The rest were opportunities where he was able to grab the body when Silva kind of messed up with his Valentina style spinning heel kick. That's a good question. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Invasion USA. Invasion USA. I literally just brought the scene up right now. Hold on. I could probably find the exact scene. Like the exact, like, where the picture came from. One sec. Bro. Hold on. Straight up. There it is. There it is. All right. Fighters are making their walkout. I should see who's here. Who's who? All right. Hayashi, 32 years of age, 10, 9, and 1, 2 and 2 in his last 4. I think he's the first one in now. 4 knockouts, 1 submission, 5 decisions, 7 and 4 in Grachan, 3 and 1 in Shuto Brazil. Okay, so he was the Grachan champion, but lost the belt to freaking Kai Bilal Haga in his last fight, split decision. Lost to Siwon Park. No shame in that. Siwon Park's pretty damn good. Man, so he's just been at the top of Grachan for a little bit here. Went on a 3, or how was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight win streak where he won a title during that. Lost to Siwon Park. Won the title against Lokuku. And then lost it. His opponent, Aoki, 5-1 and 1 as a pro, 35 years of age. 3 KO TKO, 2 submissions, 0 decisions. He finishes every single one of his fights. That's what we love to see. In the white shorts is Ryota. In the red corner, we have Aoki. 5-1 in Grachan. Never fought for a title yet. Got a Vom Flu choke finish in his last fight, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1. Fuck it, we're going with Aoki. Let's go, baby. Bro, there's a fighter named Frederick Vosgroni. He looks like Paddy Pimblett that has gone radiation effect. Yeah, he fights for Octagon. He was supposed to fight on a card a couple months ago, but I think I had to pull out. He's very much just a jiu-jitsu guy, though. But yeah, he's like the caveman, roided up heavyweight version of Paddy Pimblett. Low kick by Aoki. I'd go Aoki, the veteran. Rice looking for the takedown. And he gets the takedown, but Aoki looking to try to bounce back up to his feet. Back up to his feet. Pops Aoki. Body lock by Rice. Yep, he's still in the UFC. He didn't get cut. Probably only allowed to fight at 155 now, though. Which is his weight, right? He took the fight on short notice and down a weight class, so let's just not do that shit again. Let's 155 full camp, or yeah. Oh, ref separates them. Oh, bro separates them because buddy got hit in the balls. Never mind. Rice Hayashi got kneed in the balls by Aoki, so we're gonna have a little break right now. Oh, this poor ref, man. I mean, at this point, just shave the head. At this point, just shave your head, buddy. All right, we're back at it. I think Hidetaka can break the top 10 of lightweight. He's that good, man. That movie could be so funny. The 80s, man, right? Oh, such a great time for movies. Mr. C, I was telling the chat earlier that I worked on Joe Pistone's podcast a couple years ago. I worked on season 3 of his podcast, The Real Donnie Brasco. And there's people in the chat who haven't even seen the movie Donnie Brasco. They only know Joe Pistone because he's on Joe Rogan recently. I'm literally making fried rice now. Oh my god, dude. I'm so hungry. There's like not enough time for me to cook food though between this card and the Inoue card. I might start that card a little late though. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, big shot. Big shot by Rice Hayashi. And he's trying to get the takedown right after, but couldn't get it. Still walking forward as Aoki. Despite being tagged there by Rice. Feints here by both of them. What do we got for time? 1 minute and 28 seconds. Quick trip. And that's it. Donnie Brasco was one of those VHS tapes I had as a kid, but never popped into the player. I mean, it's a little corny, but it's good. It's good. His podcast was amazing. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Unless he can learn some striking. I don't think he'll ever even sniff the UFC. Oh, nice job here by Aoki. Aoki trying to get the back of a Rice, but Rice pushing forward, driving that right elbow into the torso of Aoki. He's still so new to MMA and fighting guys in major organization level guys, which he hasn't yet, but I'm wishing him all the best. Like I hope he develops, but I don't know. I don't even think we can be talking about him sniffing the UFC yet. And that is it for the first round. Do I know? Rabindra Dant, the Nepal prospect. Rabindra, where does she fight or he fight? Sorry. Nine and 1. Oh, he's at a one championship and Matrix Fight Night. Okay, yeah, he was the guy who went and fought in Matrix Fight Night in August. Brave as well. He is good. I know who this guy is now. I saw him lose, unfortunately, in one Friday fights. I think I saw him. Yeah, I think I might have seen him in the Brave card too. You know what? We're gonna watch a highlight of his. Yeah, not like familiar enough where off the top of my head I knew who he was, but looking him up now, definitely seen him fight before. Definitely seen him lose before, but definitely seen him fight before. And I think I watched this knockout in Brave. I'm gonna try to find it. Twitter again with the worst fucking search engine on the planet. Round 2, by the way. So hard to find anything on Twitter these days. Oh, big shot by Aoki. Dude, I was thinking Shinyoki might have. No. Voskron will melt piss cups. Yeah. He looks like Gordon Ryan if Gordon Ryan didn't stop his crazy dose due to his stomach problems. He's good. He recently won the MFN Bantamweight Championship by KOing the Indian prospect on Chungren Koren. I was so pissed I wasn't able to do that card, man, but I was working on site all day. Okay, I have the Matrix Fight Night highlight. It's my full-time job. I do mostly podcast editing. Video editing, but mostly audio. And then some consulting. Getting the takedown by Rice Hayashi. Good job by Rice Hayashi getting the takedown. Trying to reverse here, though, is Aoki. Back up to his feet, though, is Aoki. So that particular day, I was at an event, covering the event for my one client's YouTube channel. I'm just getting like B-roll of the event, making sure I caught the keynote speakers and had all the mics and everything working for that stuff. Basically, just need to be around all day in case the client wanted to record anything while the event was going on. Yeah. Against an, not the best opponent, but he looked pretty good. We were covering that yesterday. Aoki now with the body lock. He lands a right hand. He's trying to drag his opponent to the ground. 2 minutes left. Red Glove wants to take it to the ground, but the other guy does a good job of getting back up. Absolutely, yeah. Rice Hayashi trying to take this to the ground, but Aoki doing a good job. And now Aoki with the takedown of his own. Very nice, very nice. UFC focusing more on boxing than their own promotion. I don't know. I mean, UFC had 2 really good cards back to back, so I would say maybe Dana White is, but I wouldn't say the UFC is. So I disagree with that. Like maybe today because of that Netflix card, but I'd say overall no. Callum Walsh ain't getting that much of a push. Good job getting the back of Aoki. Not in a menacing position here at all, really, as they're both kind of postured up, ask the mat back to the cage. He doesn't even have any hooks in, does Hayashi, but he does have the body lock. All right, that right hook in now. And Aoki, honestly, Aoki just needs to spin out of this. And usually I'd say easier said than done, but in this case, I really don't think so. Yeah, Dana White, my bad. Okay, he's trying to spin. Now, 20 seconds left. That right leg is locked. Oh, is he trying to go for a twister? Oh my God, he's trying to set up a twister. Holy fuck, Yota's trying to set up a twister. Hey, he has to get his right arm around the neck. Oh my God, it was close though. And that is it for the second round. Yep. Yeah, we'll cover that card. Holy crap, we might go to overtime here. We might go to sudden death overtime. We might go to sudden death overtime. First round could have been Hayashi's. Aoki did have his moments in it too. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, no, we have a decision. We have a decision. What's the most embarrassing submission? Oh, this one. The Boston Crab. Oh, never mind. We're going to sudden death overtime. We're going to sudden death overtime. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Round 3, baby. Saloyev stretch. I think the judges robbed Reyes. In wrestling, the spladdle, also known as the banana split, was the most embarrassing pin. The Boston Crab. Dude, it happened once, though. Remember this motherfucker? Look at this face. Look at this face. Straight up, dude. Straight up. That is the most embarrassing submission in combat sports. So their shit is fucking nasty. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
Fucking dinosaur on top of me? Hell nah. I remember that clip. It was pretty viral a couple years back. Yep. Well, I mean, WWE, I wouldn't say is a combat sport. I would say WWE is more athletes putting on a show. Oh, big right hand. The Broadway of combat sports. Beautiful right hand by Rice. And again, I'm not a WWE fan, but I'm not going to hate on the athletes. They put their bodies through hell doing those stunts and things like that. But having said that, it's not fighting. It's a show. Clinching up here is Rice. But I never even liked WWE or pro wrestling when I was a kid. See, like, I have no idea. Iron Sheik, but I don't even know if Iron Sheik was in the WWE. I just know he's Persian. He was on Kenny versus Spenny. I'll be live for it. I already have the stream up. I cover every in-away card, though. I was hoping to have some time between this and that card, but I don't think I'm going to. I might start that one like 15 minutes late, though. We'll see. Hell yeah. I'm definitely going to catch the in-away fight of that card for sure. I think they're only showing the last 3, but I'll double check. Great job, by the way, getting the back of Rice in that reversal up against the cage. Aoki was getting pushed up against the cage, but Hayashi got reversed here. Aoki took him down, back up to their feet. Can any promotion be at the level of the UFC? At this stage, probably not. Japanese boxing is the only boxing I really follow. Oh, great job by Aoki. Not only controlling Hayashi right now, but doing more damage than him. But yeah, Japanese boxing, like when they clinch, it surprises me because they rarely clinch. It's all gas, no breaks. Yeah, in MMA, I don't think so in our lifetime. Zuffa boxing can be at the level of the UFC. Big knees by Aoki, but will it ever be at the level of Bellator kickboxing? That is the real question. They separate here. 2 minutes on the clock. Left hand by Rice. Counter by Aoki just out of range. Right hand by Rice. Rice pushing Aoki back into the cage. The rise of motherfucker Kaisei got exposed in the UFC. Yeah, it hasn't looked too great. You know what's crazy? He broke Tim Elliott's leg. You would have never known. Tim Elliott's a dog, man. But it is a little sad that the UFC is the best promotion out there, yet it's a promotion that I'm become so apathetic towards because of there's just so many better brands as far as, I shouldn't say brands, styles out there now that are available. He did? What the fuck? Yeah. And I think it's like there's some sort of complication with it. But yeah, he broke his leg in that fight. He said Kaisei kicked his leg so hard it broke it. But he didn't know in the fight. He just kept doing his thing. But yeah. Oh, nice back take by Hayashi. Not a full break, but there's some sort of fracture and it's like not healing properly. I don't think there was like an infection or anything, but it's like not healing properly. So he had to. He's posting all his x-rays. I mean, Tim Elliott's pretty active on social. Nice back take here to end the round by Rice. And Rice, body lock is secured. Oh my God, body triangle secured. He's looking for the rear naked choke. 23 seconds. No idea, man. Honestly, I watched so many cards, I can't even keep track. There's been, and you know why? There's been so many good cards that there's not even a standout for me right now. So I'm not sure. Probably a deep card, to be honest, though, Poeton. Probably a deep card. Oh, yeah. For me, no. There's some fight nights that I think early, like even in February, that were better than that. It was a good card, don't get me wrong. And it was almost what was it, an 80% finish streak or 90% finish rate? But again, KSW has 90 to 80% finish rates on like all their cards. So great card, don't get me wrong. But like there was probably some deep cards that were more entertaining than that one. Or just like better overall. But that was good. That was good. For UFC, 2025 has been a huge bounce back year. 2024 wasn't the greatest year for UFC, but 2025 has been awesome. And this was Blanchfield Barber. You are probably right on that one. You're probably right on that one. I would say I especially within just like the UFC, probably their worst card of the year. I have to go through it again though, because I don't remember who was on it top to bottom. And Rice Hayashi takes this one, ladies and gentlemen. Sour cream is the food from the gods. Sour cream is good. Can't wait for the next Brian Campbell boxing podcast on Tuesday. Had a hardcore boxing fan in there, not giving but a snowball's chance in hell. Let's go. My neighbors, Mr. C, they brought their like big TV outside and put it next to their garage and had a bunch of people over. And there was one guy who was not happy that Bud lost. And I don't know if it was because he didn't like he wanted Canelo to win, because I didn't hear it. I could just hear it like through the window. or if he was convinced he actually won. All right, main event coming up next, guys. And we got the big boys. And this is a 3-rounder for the heavyweight Grachan belt. Unbelievable. Hyun Bae out of Korea, who's 4-3, up against Hidetaka Arato, who's 11-2. Huge step up in competition for the Korean fighter. Stepping into Japan, stepping into Osaka for this huge, literally huge test. And I think there's a Challenger series on after this, which is even lower level than freaking Pancrase Blood. But if you guys want to watch it, it'll be there. And walking out with the belt here soon will be Hidetaka Arato, ladies and gentlemen. Cold open for this one. It was a really close fight, but hard to give it to Canelo. Got to be a special, not ready to call it a robbery. Do a tier list of best to worst events for 2025 UFC. Will probably get good numbers. Absolutely not. I am not. Sorry, buddy. There's no way in hell I have time to do that. And I'm not a real MMA channel, right? Way better channels out there. You know, I could probably find best UFC cards. I'll probably find a video for you, though. Bro, if I was doing this for the views, man, we would have done the Canelo card. I am not a real YouTube channel. I'm not a real MMA channel. I'm not a real combat sports channel. I'm just like you guys. I'm just a fucking guy who likes to watch combat sports with the homies. That's all I am, dude. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't make real videos. But I can probably find one for you. And that would, and again, I just like, UFC's not really my thing, right? So that just sounds like a fucking chore, man. That doesn't sound fun at all. We have every TKO in 2025 ranked, but I don't think we have the card ranked so far. I think my friend Combat Casual might do that at the end of the year, though. Maybe if someone just did all the research for me and I had a script, I would do it, but that sounds like a chore. But I appreciate the suggestion. Honestly, man, there's so many things that we could probably do on the channel if we were real YouTubers here, but we're just the boys here watching fucking fight cards together. The one video I am working on right now, though, it's probably not going to come out for another 2 years. That's because I'm going all in on this. But it's a passion project. I don't even care if it gets a 10 or 10,000 views. If one of you guys watch it, I'll be stoked. But I'm making my first like actual documentary. Brought my cinema camera outside out of storage, dusted it off, and I'm gonna tell the fucking story of the LNAH, dude. Because I have no idea why. Well, actually, I do know why. Because people are too scared of the Hells Angels. Bro, I'm going to die before I turn 35 of lack of sleep. I don't give a fuck if the Hells Angels put a bullet through my head for telling this story. And furthermore, a few of them in Quebec I've reached out to are down for me to fly to Montreal and meet them probably in 2026, but later next year to interview them, those who were involved in the LNH. So that's the big thing that I'm working on right now, or that I'm starting to work on right now. Getting interviews together, getting preliminary clips for like the intro, but I think probably we'll end filming in the spring of 2026, and then production, or maybe even the summer, and production will be a fucking bitch. UFC 320 stacked. Also, look at the main card. Ank versus Pereira, Marab versus Corey. No, it's a good card. I'm just Poton. Just UFC is not my favorite. It's not even in my top 4 or maybe even 5 MMA like organizations as far as entertainment for me. But I'm hoping that I keep getting proven wrong in 2025 because 2025 has been a great year for the UFC. But I just don't get excited for UFC cards anymore. I'm always going to watch them. I'm always going to hang out with you guys and watch them. And I feel like I don't complain about them when they're on. Sometimes I complain. I just feel like I don't complain. I feel like I call out people in the chat who are more haters than me. But like I'm not going to sit here and just pretend that I'm excited for all these UFC cards. Even this weekend, I will admittedly say I was more excited for Deep than I was UFC. Now UFC delivered. Don't get me wrong. UFC was a good card this weekend. I'm hoping Deep can be better, but no, man. Black Combat, Deep, Ryzen, KSW, those are my favorites. That's what gets me fucking stoked. When Ankh beat Poeton, everyone and their grandma were saying we're entering a dark age like it was 2003 all over again. Everyone just loved Pereira. That's why. Mexicans after the fight, nah, that's a robbery, man. All I'm trying to say is I think a lot of people would enjoy this type of live stream. I think you're right. I think I'm the wrong person to do it. Tabasco or Tapatio? I'm thinking there's a different one. Chalupa? What's the fucking hot sauce? Chalucha or something? Cholula. That's the one, Cholula. Yude Murakami versus Taige Umenaga. Who wins for this fight? I don't think Murakami even fought on this card. All right, heavyweight fight coming next. We'll get back to it, Jericho TV. We'll get back to that. I don't like cookie cutter channels being all clean and shit. Well, holy shit, that documentary sounds interesting, nice. Yeah, so the LNAH is one of the most violent hockey leagues to have ever graced the planet. It still exists here today. It used to be a junior league that the Hells Angels bought, made it a men's professional league, used a lot of the money to create the website Pornhub, as well as using that league as a front for a lot of just Hells Angels money. And the league was so crazy that sometimes the games, the hockey games would be 3 to 4 hours because there's that many fights. The federal government had to get involved, not only to get the Hells Angels not involved with the league anymore, but to cap 2 fights per player in the league because it was getting out of hand. Yo, what's up, Chong? Good to see you. Yo, what's up, Loner? I have no idea. I haven't watched enough of either of them. But I do like Bud Crawford. I'm kind of fucked up, so maybe I'm typing incorrectly. Cholula. Yeah, that's the one. Why is the line so real? Card with low name value delivers. By the way, sometimes upper name value cards also deliver. Yes, but I feel like the cards like today and those fight nights deliver more than the name value. And I think it's just because the name value are higher level, more polished. And sometimes the more polished fights aren't necessarily the most violent fights. Yes, Mr. C. Well, JK Inoue is my favorite. We will be watching Inoue soon here, Loner. All right, Hyun Bae, 4-3-0 as a pro. And I'm working with a lot of different people on this documentary. It's not just a solo effort. I'm working with a lot of the OGs in the hockey fights world as well, who are able to get me some of these connections. Now I just got to find a way to Montreal next year. 39 years of age for Hyun Bae out of Korea. 3 KO TKOs. He's big for the division, by the way. Japanese heavyweight. He's a big heavyweight for this Japanese heavyweight division, and he's Korean coming in here. right hand by Dong-hyung Bae. And I mean big in the wide variety, guys. As Hidetaka Arato is probably got like 2-3 inches of height on him. He's 11-2 as a pro. And is actually, looks like he's actually thinned out quite a bit. Has the Kaiju Killer. Trying to enter his guard now is Dong-hyung Bae's Arato. Fell back to the mat. Sorry, I'm getting, this is the nap bite is creeping. I'm getting it mixed up because this is why I'm getting mixed up. Sorry. Arato is the shorter Japanese heavyweight in the red corner with the blue trunks. That's what fucked me up, ladies and gentlemen. And literally Dong-hyung Bae coming in here in the red trunks blue corner. Sorry, that was me being tired and being stupid there and looking at the shorts, not the fucking gloves. Dong-hyung Bae being pushed up against the cage by Arato. Sorry for the confusion there, guys. I was confused. I confused myself. I hate when they do that. No way, Poton. Only spike up the interest on boxing fights is betting. Like about $100 on the Crawford to keep me hooked, even though it wasn't a barn burner. Did you watch JCQ? They had 57 fighter of the age 28. Really? No. Well, what is Jacuzzi? Come on, ref. This is a title fight. Tell him to work. Tell him to work. Dong-hyung Bae, yeah, he's getting annoyed that Arato's just pushing him up against the cage right now. The Kaiju Killer. Oh, what a takedown by the Kaiju Killer. What a takedown by Arato. Arato with the judo throw, but a nice reversal by Dong-hyung Bae. Dong-hyung Bae's pissed. Dong-hyung Bae now with the left hand. Now Dong-hyung Bae, he's looking for a takedown of his own. Is Khabib goat or eagle? I don't know. Oh, JCK. No, I didn't watch it this morning, but I think Ido Skatesman covered it. It's a good promotion, by the way, JCK. I prefer watching it over Kunlun or Wulin Fang. But they had a 50-7 fighter who was 28. That I should have known that you were talking about the Chinese league because that is the most Chinese fucking record I've ever seen. That is the most Chinese ass record I've ever seen. They're literally fighting every week in these like tournaments that they call MMA, but they're not even, they're just fucking random fights against people who shouldn't even be fighting. That's hilarious. Oh, big shots here. Dong-hyung Bae, hammer fist, holding Arato on the ground. Arato trying to get back up his feet, but more hammer fist by Dong-hyung Bae. Oh, and Arato with the 1-2. The Kaiju Killer. Recently lost to Cena in Cena's MMA debut in Ryzen. Anderson Silva, and that is it. Again, man, UFC's not my, it's not my favorite league. And Arato pushing Dong-hyung Bae up against the cage. Underhooks. And isn't GOAT singular? Isn't it the greatest of all time? How can there be 10 greatests of all time? Anderson Silva. Fedor was never in the UFC. Trick question. He said top 10 GOATs in the UFC. But GOAT of all time, Fedor? Fair enough, fair enough. I think he definitely should be on the Mount Rushmore. But Anderson Silva, man, that is my UFC guy. He will always be my UFC guy. It's never going to change. Just MMA in general. Yeah, I loved Fedor. I loved a lot of the Pride FC guys. I mean, the run that Vanderlei went on was absolutely insane too. Nogueira. He went on a pretty good fucking good run too. I'm a fan, not a UFC fan. Yeah. Me too. What about you? Who are your top 10 favorite fighters of all time in the UFC, Poton? Anderson Silva was a fucking cheater. He used steroids and everybody used steroids then. So, Izzy's the middleweight goat. Okay, you're using the goat the word goat way too willy nilly. Nogueira, no problem. But yeah, Silva was a way better fighter than Israel Adesanya, and in my opinion, it's not even close.
Let's get it all.
Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. And I know they fought and Izzy beat him back when Silva was in his 40s, or pretty sure he was in his early 40s, late 30s. All right. And Arato pushing Hyun Bae up against the cage. Izzy's the middleweight goat. Give me 2 of what he's smoking. And looks like a knee to the balls. Hyun Bae. Oh no, eye poke. Eye poke, my bad. Arato. Talking to the ref right now, seeing if he's okay. Ref still chatting with him. He says he's good. Hyun Bae bowing to the audience and judges saying he's sorry for the infraction. If he was in the UFC, I would never. Ref giving him back position too. And we continue with 4 minutes on the clock. I did not expect the last 4 fights to be longer than the first part of this card, guys. I thought we were going to at least have 45 minutes to an hour to hang out before the Inoue card, but no, we're going right to the Inoue card after this, guys. Separate. Right hand by Hyun Bae. Is this sumo weight, right? Chris Wilder KO'd Prime Silva. That he did. You're right. He did. Silva's still the greatest fighter of all time, dude. Lopez versus Silva. Magnella was Bud in terms of entertainment. I love Poeton's argument for Izzy being the greatest fighter, and his argument is Chris Weidman KO'd Prime Anderson Silva. Great argument, dude. You're excellent at this. Keep it coming. Love all these smart guy takes. Love it. Keep them coming. I love it. Absolutely, Weidman beat him. You are right. He did. I never said Anderson Silva didn't lose an MMA fight. See? Wrong. He can't even get his facts together, bro. And again, how is this helping your case with Izzy being the best of all time again? How is this helping your case? Interesting. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that that I'm necessarily the right, but my opinion is never going to change. I've never seen a fighter do what Silva did in the cage, and I don't think I ever will. So whether he lost some at the end, whether Weidman beat him or not, I've never seen a fighter employ greatness to the level that fighter did. So he will forever be the greatest fighter I've ever seen in the UFC, and will probably ever see in the UFC. Like every UFC fighter, 100%. Uriah Hall KO'd Prime Weidman. Uriah Hall's the GOAT. Yes. There's that. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like half or 80% of the UFC roster at that time. How can you be a fighter with 11 losses be a GOAT? Because this isn't rigged boxing? How can you be an MMA fan and think that fighters who lose are bad fighters? It's MMA. Almost every fighter loses, and the only one who hasn't was fucking Khabib, dude. GSP lost fights to Matt Serra. Oh. And you wanted my opinion, Poton, and now you're upset with my opinion, so. So it's top 5 and not the GOAT. Again, like I said, I've never seen a fighter employ greatness to the level that Silva did. He will always, until I see a fighter show me something more special than what that guy did in the cage, he will always be the greatest fighter I've ever seen. Again, Poetan, what are you smoking right now? Can you pass me the joint, brother? I need to get on your level. That's like one of UD over Mexican beef today. PDs are omnipresent. Let's go. In his later career. Yes, he did. Again, I'm not denying anything you say. But I feel like what I said to explain why it's in one ear and out the other, which I'm not trying to convince you. I don't care if you think he's the GOAT or not. I don't give a single fuck who you think is the GOAT or not the GOAT. You asked me my opinion. I explained it to you. Now you're just like, but this and this and this and that. Yep. 100%, brother. I've never seen a fighter employ greatness technique-wise and an aura of an invincibility for so long against top guy after top guy after top guy than Anderson Silva. I will, until I see that again, then that fighter will be the greatest fighter I've ever seen. But until then, it's Anderson Silva and it's Phil fucking Duffree, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go. Round 3, baby. Round 3. Ishu Crazy Prime Silva would lose to Kyle Bahayo. Oh, Sean, you're awesome. What's up, Sean? How's it going? You should think you could KO Coach Fabia Diego Sanchez's coach in a fight. Knockout, probably not, but I think I could probably take him in a fight. If you don't take my point of view, I will continue arguing. Again, I'm not even trying to argue. I'm just saying, like, that is how I see it. That wasn't a joke, man. Oof. And that's one of the craziest takes I've ever seen. You should have not written that because that has really brought you. You know what, Sean? You're smart. Sean, you're the new smart guy. Sean's a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Here you go, Sean. What are you still doing up, by the way? What are you still doing up? I'm starting to fade a little bit, guys. I need to get a coffee in me. Oh, another low blow. Another low blow. Well, eye poke, and now a low blow, I should say. Another foul. All right, you live in the UK. Nice, nice. Oh. All right, Poeton, you're getting fucking timed up, bro. Fuck off. I'm crushing poker tournament right now and coding for work simultaneously. Let's go. I'm making a pot of pour over coffee right now. What has evolved the most in the last 30 years of MMA? The grappling, wrestling, or striking? Ooh, that's a great question. Probably striking. I'll say striking, grappling, then wrestling. Because wrestling was always there as a base. I'm making a... Oh, yeah. He's just annoying at this point. So I timed him out. We get it. You don't agree with me. That's fine, dude. Oh. Round 3. But you're gonna think about why it's fine for 15 minutes. All right. Third and final round, ladies and gentlemen. Counter right by Hyun Bae. Hyun Bae with the right hand. Arato with an overhand right. Hyun Bae with the left and the right as well, but Arato going right back to the clinch. Going right back to the clinch. And Hyun Bae with the takedown. Hyun Bae with the takedown. Right in to side control. Now looking for the back take. Honestly, just asking Reo, do you really think Silva's the most skilled fighter ever? I've never seen anybody do what he did in the cage. In the pool of fighters that he was in at that time, he was the highest level. I guess John Jones was probably the only other one, but John Jones came up and started hitting his peak right when Silva was on his way out. But yes, in that era, man, Fedor in Pride, I say, had that aura as well. But he didn't. But he was more skilled in the grappling side of things, which I guess maybe you could say he was up there as well in that stuff. But to me, again, I thought what Silva was doing was magic. It was insane. He almost made me believe in the gods of MMA. He almost made me believe in God. In magic. It's something higher power than what is fucking science. It was insane. Yo, what's up, Alfie? I don't even like saying the GOAT. You guys keep saying GOAT. You guys keep saying the word GOAT. I don't even think I've uttered the word GOAT in this whole conversation. Oh, nice back take by Hyun Bae. Hyun Bae with the left hook in now. Landing some big shots. So, I'm even crazier than you think I am. No, I am not. I'm probably the worst out of the bunch, to be honest. And I take that title with pride. No, we're talking about Anderson Silva. Sure. I don't really watch boxing. 6 a.m. Eastern. Hammer fists, but Hyun Bae is going to end up winning this round. Oh, more shots by Hyun Bae. Final seconds of the fight. Final seconds of the fight. He's playing his head like the bongo jumps, and it is all over. He won. TKO. TKO. Let's fucking go. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. With 3 seconds left. With 3 seconds left. With 3 seconds left. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He got it. He got it. He was being smothered by the big belly of Arato for most of this fight. Got him to the ground in the third. Only a couple seconds left, and he was able to TKO him. He won. Yes, he won and knew. He went little drummer boy on his head. He went full Alex Semin on his head. Yo, what's up, the one reel? There's hundreds of Asians in your chat for the next boxing stream. Oh, are there actually? Holy. I had to adjust the time for that. Oh my God, there's a lot of people fucking waiting there. You're right. That's crazy. I don't sleep. Good finish, bingo bongo. All right, guys, I gotta jump over. To the Inoue stream. Because we have a ton of people there waiting, and I gotta get another coffee before that starts. 100 people waiting just to see my face and go, "Fuck you, bitch! Get off my screen! Where's Inoue? Where's the Jubilee fight?" But anyways, guys, Poeton, sorry for putting you in timeout there, but like, you made your point, and you're just being annoying at that after that point. So, hope to see you in the next stream. We didn't permaban you or anything like that. We just put you in the corner for 15 minutes. Aight, show the fight. It's gonna be better than Canelo vs. Crawford. I watched the Mbili fight, and that was the only fight I cared about in the last card, and I was happy. I thought that was a great fight. But anyways, guys, I gotta run. We got to start the next stream. In just a few minutes here. I did not expect this to go as long as it did, but thank you to everybody who joined. I appreciate you guys. We will be live in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the Inoue card, ladies and gentlemen. Show the fight. Show the Jubilee fight. Oh, you all are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you in a couple minutes on this card, all right? We'll see you in 10 minutes to be exact on that card. Get some coffee in you, whether it's the morning, afternoon, or evening, because we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more caffeine to get us through this one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll see you on the other side. Join us in a few minutes for the next one, ladies and gentlemen. And that's not even the final fight companion of the weekend. We're going to do ACA after that, if I can even stand, and then deep tomorrow as well. Thank you, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Well, we'll see you today. We got streams the rest of Sunday as well as Monday morning. So we'll be around. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you in a few minutes for some boxing. Peace. I'm out of here.
Yeah.